Are live.
Woo.
Ooh, this is like right on cue.
Freedom Sunday, everybody.
Ooh, justice for Pest. What did he do?
Uh-oh.
Is he in
Boys
jail?
First in the chat, that's for one thing.
Pest, are you in jail?
What happened to Pest?
Holy shit.
Shouts out Harls, who might... is that Russian? I can't read those comments.
Did you see this? Hold on.
What is this?
Did you see this? Pre-stream, I put up the post, as I usually do, and we've got like 5 political, like, Russian comments underneath the promo for the show.
Uh-oh.
And then now Harls is in chat under control by fucking Russian spies.
Oh, is it because of the Winter Soldier NPC video I made? It was just a joke.
You did that?
Conrad. Chill. Damn right. God bless America. Yeah, Harls out here. Never mind those previous Russian chats. I love America, by the way. Watch it.
Man, I used to know some good stuff too. What's like the... I feel like if I say it, I could probably get in trouble, right? Suka biat! Chuck! Got some good Russian cuss words are good. You know
damn,
any?
I don't know. No, I don't. I feel left out.
I also know some German ones like Fick dich.
What does that mean?
Fick
Can you
dich.
say it?
Look it up. I mean, not you. They can. Fick dich. Fick dich. I don't know any more than that. That's it.
I know it's not English, but we're getting blocked in a lot of countries right now. That first 3 minute, whatever this rant is.
Our German fans are fucked.
Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, let's get America in there.
They were gone after that last stream. That last stream, we looked at that German politician that licked toilets or whatever. They were out there.
Oh, yeah, they were out. What up, everybody? We got Kang, Advent, Harls, Shadow, Carla.
Nice to see all of y'all tonight. We are live with episode 59. 59er.
What is up, Ren? What a big show we got, Danny, huh?
Is there like is there a good 59 meme? Do we have any 59s? 58 last episode was that Tony Hits guy's favorite episode because he's obsessed with the 58. He sees it everywhere.
I was just about to ask that. Is this a top secret sort of the number 23 deal?
Yep, exactly. Top secrets.
Man, that guy, I just wish whoever directed that movie hadn't played so much Max Payne before they made it. And I think it would have been a little better.
Well, there's
8 out of 10, though. Favorite Jim Carrey movie.
We need to
follow me for more bite-sized movie reviews.
Kevin's like less than 1 minute bite-sized review right at the top. Okay, there you go. There you have it.
Woo! Oh, Sleek says I'm available to be your guest in 10 episodes. We have episode 69. We do have to.
Interesting. You're
it was
picking
an occasion
episode,
on the main show. You know, we got to make it again. That's right.
Should we get another thumbnail commission? Should I get another 69 thumbnail? What are we gonna do this time?
We have to find a new musical performer.
Is your sax solo ready yet?
We'll insert our new third show while I buy more time before we get to episode 69.
Well, it's good to see you people here at 59. Okay, we appreciate you. We're gonna be talking about some Nicki Minaj getting arrested for some paraphernalia. No, just drugs, actually. Just drugs, straight up drugs.
Not like a Nick Rakita amount though, right?
Well, you know,
I guess we'll see.
Not the same kind of drugs. Okay, Nicki's looking better off than Rakita is right now, that's for sure. She probably has more Skrilla to toss around too. That what was it? 50K bond there on Rakita is fucking crazy.
First of all, everybody's looking better than Nick Rakita right now. Did you see? He looks like Daniel Larson with a beard. It's wild, man. Yeah.
Is it that bad now?
He might be the
He's doing the same
Rakita
thing.
might be the elusive Bob Proctor that no one ever seems to be able to find. They might be related.
He's doing Larson things on stream, like gooning publicly.
Unbelievable, dude.
That seems Larson like, but we'll get to that
Related.
at some point.
I'm telling you.
I've got Nicki Minaj on the dock, though. The Bagel Guy is gonna come up here. The Try Guys, all kinds of guys. Okay, this must be the guy episode. Bagel Guy, Try Guys, Mr. Beast, Kevin Hart, Lizzo on South Park, folks. We got a lot. Okay, bite-sized movie reviews be like it stings.
Boom.
That is bite size.
Like and subscribe.
You aren't lying, that's for sure. It's you're sticking true to the name.
Sleek just gave. That was my entire Uncharted review.
So I've got an appropriate opener for you. It might be kind of a buzzkill to start off from the rip, but I don't know. I feel like you know, we all celebrate death in different ways. Or wait, it's not celebrate, it's what's the word I'm looking for?
Commemorate.
Right, that's a better one.
Right?
That's a better one. So you guys are used to it by now. Me and Kevin have been, you know, the remix menu, the grandma flurry. We've been hitting you with these McDonald's openers since way back when we had it had to be when Dalton came on the show. We did some kind of food shit. It's just been a repeater hit right at the front of the show. We've got one this week, okay, a McDonald's related. Unfortunately for someone, Morgan Spurlock in particular, Morgan Spurlock Super Size Me filmmaker dead it was even younger than what I said. We were talking about this pre-show, and I said 59 or something. He's 53.
Oof.
Oh my God.
Rest in peace, sir. Harles knew it was coming. Oh
my God. No.
On to Valhalla.
Well, Morgan, you know, I have to say that you have curbed my McDonald's appetite. That's for sure. I don't know, Kevin. After this, this might put an end to the McDonald's top of the show promotion here. They're not even paying us. So, I mean, like, now that Morgan Spurlock's dead, do I even feel like doing that anymore?
You know, between this and the $3.19 McChicken costs at this point, I'm with you. I'm totally out on McDonald's. It has nothing to do with the fact that their food just never rots. It just never degrades. You know, you could just sit there endlessly on a counter for a year, and that's probably good for you. That's probably great. It's got nothing to do with that. I'm done. I'm out. But the one thing I would say is, if anything, this just has me reconsidering my alcohol consumption, Danny, because as Sleek has already mentioned, the dude was kind of lying about his McDonald's stuff. All right.
So, yeah.
Did he get cancer for eating McDonald's?
Yeah, the jury's out. Okay. Now, Kevin.
Probably not.
Let me speak to you a little bit here. I know all kinds of guys, okay? I know all kinds of guys that have drank and drank and drank and drank and drank and actually made it past 53, are living and still drink way past 53, okay? So I'm not willing to put it all on this man's drinking habits here, Kevin, okay? I know tons of guys, tons of ladies, tons of people that drink themselves to oblivion into the old age. But I only know one motherfucker who made a documentary about McDonald's fucking killing him after eating it for a month. So I say that and I propose two things to you. Okay. Either the McDonald's did it, eating McDonald's for a month, put this man in an early grave, or saying that McDonald's was bad for his health after a month of eating it. McDonald's put him, allegedly, They have powerful lawyers in a grave. Now think about that conspiracy theory, Kevin. You ever think that McDonald's came back around and they were like, hey, motherfucker. Okay. I heard what you said about McDonald's.
There won't be a supersize me too, pal.
There was. There was.
There won't be a third. I don't know, Danny. You got some tin foil inside that Teddy Fresh?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
I don't know. Mick Boeing. Nice.
Boeing.
Oh, Harles, well done.
Hit that fucking, yeah. Where's that?
Yes.
Mick Boeing. Okay. But yeah, I don't know.
Rest in peace.
Speculation here on the man's death. I don't know what happened. 53, died of cancer. That's terrible. Just inclined to think that McDonald's might have did it. I don't know. That's just where I'm sitting.
Damn, dude.
They either supposedly, allegedly, maybe they did it, probably put the serum to like cancer death in his, in his coffee in the morning, or that month of McDonald's actually did it. He built up a you eat McDonald's for a month straight and that takes fucking 20 years off of your life. Alcoholic since he was 13. Okay, like I said.
Well, yeah, look at the damage that just 1 month of McDonald's did on his liver. It's amazing. Never seen that before.
Come on, okay? Like I said, I know tons of fucking 70. I know. No, okay,
McDonald's also made me bald, guys. While we're talking about, if I
it.
hadn't, my affinity for chicken nuggets as a child caused me to lose all of my hair. In other words, money, please.
70's pushing it, but like when I was a butcher, I worked with a guy who bought his wife, who was in her 60s. They were like both. He was approaching retirement age. He's like 63 or 4. And his wife might be a little older than that. She was already retired. And he would bring her home a case of Miller Lite and a carton of cigarettes every day. And I haven't heard anything, It's been a while since I worked there, but I haven't heard anything. She's probably still kicking, okay? Carton of cigarettes, case of fucking Miller Lite every night. You're telling me that Morgan Spurlock put in his early grave at 53 because he drank too much beer? I don't believe it.
No, you think? I mean, it depends. Was the McRib on the menu while he was making that? I don't remember. Because that's a wild card, Danny. You might be onto something. Some mystery meat.
What did you do to a McDonald's? I need to know. Okay, this man
you don't want to know.
This man is responsible for the McShaker being canceled, probably. I'm sure. They were like, that shit's nobody's gonna believe we're healthy anymore. Fuck the McShaker. Okay.
Here's the grandma McFlurry or whatever the hell it is.
Right. Here's your fucking 6-stack Big Mac, you fucks. Eat up.
Careful, dude. This is how you get Kennedy'd.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm dancing with the Morgan Spurlock line here, aren't I? I might get put in they're going to say 33 is early.
Yeah. It'll be like, Danny was drinking and driving over a bridge. It's so sad.
I better make it to at least my 33rd birthday before they fucking decide to off me, okay? Because then it would be kind of,
like a Jesus thing?
He was 53. I was 33. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's where you're going.
No, Jesus. You're right. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I'm just like Jesus. Well, no, I don't think he pulled a carradine. We've been hearing about they put that shit straight out.
With McDonald's?
Isn't that wild? Were we internet times then when carradine died? We had to have been. Because I feel like the information spread wildfire when that motherfucker died, okay? A legend in his fucking acting career. I never heard a bad thing about him until that motherfucker died. Then they're like, he was hung up with a belt, fucking get gooning. Gooning one off, like the kids say.
Die doing what he loved.
We can only hope to go out like that.
Lucky bastard, I say. The ice skater pest has been freed. Okay, so I
freed pest.
believe pest. Was justice served to you, Pest?
The ice skater Dave Carradine.
Oh no.
Am I saying
I gotta
his
be
name
Boudreaux's
right?
in the chat. I gotta be careful before I can't just blindly click on the chats anymore.
Yeah, you better watch out. All right. Having said that, yeah, maybe we should. I do have another. Since this is our last
That was a good one though.
McDonald's segment here, you know, since we're never gonna do this again, since it's cursed now, I do want to show you this. You know, I had this idea. Okay, before today, I had this idea. If we could just bring up McDonald's at the top of the show, if we do it in like the first 10 minutes, you know, of every show, eventually McDonald's is going to be like, hey, dude, these guys, I heard about these Clout Route guys. They're talking about us every fucking show. Okay. It didn't work. We never got sponsored. So,
You've come to the right place, I think.
Exactly. You're on the same wavelength as us right now. We never got that sponsorship, so I figured the Morgan Spurlock thing, and I could talk shit about McDonald's. That's fair game. But then we've got this from Putman. Okay, shouts out to Putman for this McDonald's employee clip. Okay, I don't mind defaming them now. Fuck you, McDonald's. Okay, what did you do to Morgan? What did you do? Okay, what did you do? Here, let me show you this clip.
Oh,
check that out, dude. What's going on, McDonald's? What did you do to Morgan? Okay, what the fuck?
Oh,
would you like fries with that dirty mop, Kevin?
I mean, this is great. Thank you for this episode.
You don't want to eat
never,
McDonald's ever
I'll
again,
never want
do
to
you?
eat it again. No.
No wonder they're getting fucking cancer from your fries. You got the fucking chemical mop drying out on top of them, okay? That's not salt.
Oh God. Well, hey, at least they're mopping their floor.
Are
not
they?
all fast food chains, I think, can say that. So good work. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows what they're using it for? They certainly don't know how to dry a mop. So maybe I shouldn't just give them credit that they know how to properly use it.
I'm thinking they don't know what this thing is. They're like, hey, what does this thing do? Do we put it up to the fire? Are we supposed to catch here? This is soaks up all the grease on the fries, right? We just fucking wash this all over them. Okay.
They were out of salt, Danny. So I figured
wring out the fucking thing.
This will work.
I get it. All right, so there you go, Kevin. We fucked our McDonald's sponsorship. We're fucked. Now it's time to get on with the show. Nice lawsuit. Dumb. You should have played it. Fuck. All right.
Got a nice bag from McDonald's if you'd just shut your mouth, right?
Now
you're gonna be out. You're gonna be spurlocked.
We're about to start a new GoFundMe. Okay, GoFundMe.com/the Clout Route. Make sure you donate. We need to hit that threshold. This is McDonald's money we're talking about now.
It's definitely going to go to our legal fund, and it's not going to go to IRL streaming content or for a luxury apartment.
I won't be getting arrested in a year for 25 ounces of cocaine, I promise.
On August 9th, 2024, I woke up with a McNugget pointed directly into my face.
Oh, they misgendered me when they showed up. They did not call me a McNugget.
They took off my hat and said, yep, he's definitely a bald.
I'm sorry, but I identify as a chicken McNugget, bitch. And you better refer to me as such. Oh, boy.
Grandma McFlurries, go get you one. 26 grams and Molly. Oh, I can't wait to talk about that.
Yeah. Whoa. We love it. Let's get to some funny stuff here. Okay. So while we're just shooting the shit and doing dumb stuff here at the top, I want to show you the latest dumb, funny commentary thing that passed my desk. Okay. I said that we were done with the commentary stuff after the tier list, which we are.
Yeah.
You know, it's just we just get a little light one in every once in a while. Okay, like come on.
Just
I can't help myself.
I think I'm out. I can't help myself. Pull me back in, dude.
I can't help it. You'll appreciate this one. Okay, I promise you'll like this one. Okay, so Triton Triton is a commentary dude. He's very young and very bold. He's plastered his face all over Twitter lately, and people have a lot to say about that mug of his, but I digress. Triton has a podcast, okay? It's called Ravencast or something. I haven't heard of it before this episode 4, so good promo. Triton, you got me to view your show. You know what the good promo was? Okay. No thumbnail. Okay. They said, fuck the thumbnail. Okay. Just right on the front, they've got the picture of at least when I saw it on Twitter. Okay. I guess I can't think about I don't know about the thumbnail. I might be defaming him. But when I saw it pop up on Twitter, it's the clip. Okay. A clip. All I saw were 5 cameras on a StreamYard or whatever. And the top left camera, okay, I saw this motherfucker on Triton's stream and I said, boy, you need to come home, boy.
Boy, we need to make a new bunk.
With a Clout route, boy.
Is it time? We got somebody coming back to the farm.
We need to help this poor guy. Okay, we need to help this poor guy. Ravens Cast episode 4 with Triton. Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now?
Ho!
Let's see this thing in action. Let's see it in action. Okay, I'll mute because I don't know what the fuck Triton's talking about on his podcast. Okay, I don't trust that guy.
Fair. You know what? That's fair.
I'm just kidding, Triton. But you've got quite the fucking coat. Look at this guy, dude. Look at this guy fucking chugging some fucking vape juice right here. And oh my God, I've never seen such a skullet in my life. Okay. We worked with a skullet, Kevin.
That's impressive, dude.
That skullet we worked with had nothing on that skullet, bro. That is a fucking
wow, man, he's got like a Sideshow Bob kind of deal. Like
it's so bad, dude.
I want to hate on it. I want to goof on it, but it's sort of like I'm impressed by the commitment, Danny. This had to take months
astonished
to grow that.
I mean,
right? Like, there's no way. Imagine how difficult it is for him just walking into a mall. Like everybody just pulls their children a little closer as he walks by.
Maybe we're laughing inappropriately here. Maybe he's like a regular streamer guy, you know, maybe he streams all the time. And that like he had like a sub goal that was like, shave your head into a skullet, you know, maybe this isn't his regular, you know, the Hawaiian shirt, the vape, the skullet. Maybe this is just like a thing. Maybe he's like being punished. Maybe he lost a bet or something.
That would be, maybe it's part of his comedy routine, but it's got me very interested, Danny. Should we try that? I think, you know, if I just shave off the island and let everything else grow.
Look at that. That's a close up.
About a year, maybe 2 years. He's
very close to the camera here. Okay. That's a close up. Like he has he has longer hair than I've ever had in my fucking life, dude.
Weird Al at home.
But that is a fucking skullet that I've never seen, dude.
Holy God damn, bud. You gotta come home, man. First of all, you gotta come home before you get put in one, or before you're inadvertently forced to inform all of your neighbors every time you move, just because you don't have a dog and you just were walking too close to an elementary school, and you get arrested for having that haircut and those glasses.
Wow.
While being around children. I mean, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just trying to look out for you here. You got to come home, man. Honest, although Danny, they can come out to the property, but I don't know if they actually get to come home, right? We got to let this dude
put him out to pasture.
Yeah, this guy's sleeping outside the first week. We're gonna Fight Club him. He has to stand out in the porch and get berated by his fellow balds for a week, and then he can join Project Mayhem.
I feel like we should I'm talking all this shit. We should at least give Triton. Okay, we're at a random moment in their show, a minute 42. Okay, we'll give him a second. Okay, let's hear what he has. Let's see if Baldy says anything.
You balls are.
Oh Lord, let's just give him a tape. Let's just give him a second. Okay, maybe they have something important.
We're trying to help Harles because this is what all bald guys are afraid of is being razzed about how bald they are. So once you rip the Band-Aid off and you find out that it's not that bad,
Look,
maybe you come home and you walk around with the self. Although it takes a lot of self-confidence, Danny, I think, to rock that Hawaiian shirt with those glasses and that haircut.
No,
maybe maybe should be taking confidence lessons from this guy.
No, there's a difference between like self-confidence and oblivious, unaware, unfashionable. Maybe I don't even know what to put. I don't even know what I could go on, but I don't know if there's as much bravery here as there. This is brave, Kevin. This is fucking brave. Okay.
Oh, he's gearing up.
This is brave, okay?
It's his before pictures. There we go.
Guy in the top left on Ravencast.
Look at that. Be brave. See? Just do it. It's fine. Oh, sorry. We didn't warn. Oh, man. We just broke someone's screen probably from the flare. I'm
Poland's
so sorry
mad.
about
that. She taped her entire phone this time instead of just my side.
I think that happened a long time ago. About the 8th poop and butt episode got us a full. We got turned into an audio only podcast.
All right, let's hear them out just for a second. I just want to hear what they're talking about here. Look at this guy. This guy in the middle is just like a dark silhouette.
A dementor, dude.
He's just in a dark silhouette in a white room behind
that
him.
Is Slender Man. I love how there's a bright ass light in frame and then but nothing in front, where you actually need the light. We're so close, but if only there are 4 other people on the stream to be like, hey, could you get closer to that light or
turn around, maybe?
Turn around? Yeah. Is there another? Anyway,
let's hear him out.
Back to Sauron and fucking Triton.
We got to give him a chance, okay?
With online communities, how they interact with other people. I think it's a two-handed sword.
Two-handed sword.
Like, everyone needs an escape from life. Everyone needs a way to branch out and have, something to themselves, to some space. But at the same time, there's also some cases where, there's vindictive people, there's destructive people, and there's people that take advantage of the fact that.
All right, wise words from the skull. What are we talking about at 2 minutes into the show that he's fucking going on about, right?
He's a philosophizer. I want to know what's in that vape.
Hey, I want to know what's in that bald.
He's Gandalf. That's okay. Oh, I get it now.
Gandalf's fucking cousin. Gandalf the fucking. What color is he? Gandalf the yellow. He peed his pants in between drinks. Is that an appropriate Lord of the Rings joke?
About 5 minutes away from that guy doing smoke rings and singing about Tom Bombadil.
He's gonna kill us now. Once he sees this, we're fucked. We're absolutely.
Ask him how the Aqua Teen Hunger Force is doing. Is he tired of them hanging out in his swimming pool all the time?
Why isn't he wearing a wife beater in this one? Oh dear Lord. All right. Shouts out to Triton, folks. There you go. Ravens cast. Delightful experience over there.
No wonder. Oh man. No wonder people think we're anti-commentary. That was mean, Danny. We're on Memorial Day Eve. We're so mean. Come home. Just come home.
I was offering good advice.
I was making me feel guilty.
I was being awfully nice. Okay. Like, if you ask me, that was a above board segment. That whole entire thing. We were helping. We're guiding.
That's true. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll have a Memorial Day for the back of that scalp.
Exactly. We need to memorialize that hair, dude. He could tape that up. I mean, how long is that? Donate it.
Yes.
That's a lot of hair that you have no use
will put
for.
it to good use.
We were on the same wavelength with that one.
We so close. We almost got back. Oh, we better pivot again.
Okay, folks. Okay, what else do we got here for you today? Should we look at Lizzo? Should we visit the Lizzler? The Lizzler? Is that a good?
As long as you
that
promise to call her that from now on.
The Lizzler. What's up, Lizzler? I thought that she quit. I thought she was done or whatever. I thought that the last time we talked about Lizzo on the show, she was like, we talked about her one time since she played that crystal clarinet with her pussy or whatever the fuck happened that one time. I don't even know why we talked about that, whatever that was.
Because it was very frustrating. Everybody got very upset.
Why?
I believe maybe irate. Oh, well, you can't play a dead guy's flute. We fought a war over that.
We just played fucking Morgan, whatever the fuck's flute for like 10 minutes.
Whoa. Phrasing.
I've been getting that a lot lately, the phrasing thing. I feel like
with sentences like that, man, I can't say I'm surprised.
It's funny here. It's funny to talk about it because like obviously for the show, I like to lean into it a bit, Yeah, and the phrasing is funny to me, but it's leached into my real life. It's leached in. Like I have multiple
good, Danny.
moments.
That's how you get called to HR.
Well, I am HR, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe let's not talk about it online.
Nobody call any bureaus. Okay, shut up. Oh, but no, I feel like it's been leaching into my life. I've just been saying things and then like notice I get a look. Like somebody will look at me a certain way. I'm like, yeah, okay. I guess I could have said that a little better.
I guess as long as you're not the one that calls it out, then I guess it's not inappropriate, but that's got to be great. Teammates just kind of look up from you. They stop what they're doing. What?
What the fuck?
Look at you like they're about, like it's high noon and they're about to draw. You can hear the bomb, bomb, bomb. What the fuck did this guy just say?
So this is I'm gonna skip forward in this Lizzo clip here. This is Lizzo watching South Park episode where they have some commentary on her, I guess. But she's gonna watch it with us here. It's like a TikTok duet, she says. But I was curious, like, what you thought. Do you think that if Lizzo's duetting the South Park episode, and then we are watching Lizzo duetting the South Park episode on our stream, giving commentary with our two screens, do you think there's any possibility that Paramount is going to copyright strike our video?
Oh, absolutely they will. But think about this. At your next high school reunion, you can tell folks that you worked with the creators of South Park, and it'll only kind of be a lie. Might be worth it.
I need to get with you on more pointers on my resume sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure we could, wrap a bunch of these people we've talked on the show into my resume.
Get your IMDb Pro page fired up.
I regularly work with Elon Musk. In fact, every week.
You're about as credible. I think that's with that resume. Like that resume would be about as credible as I think you and I know as much about rocket science as Elon Musk does. That's what I was trying to get to. Like and subscribe.
So we got Lizzo reacts to South Park roasting her. Okay, now I haven't seen the South Park Cartman takes Ozempic or whatever episode the fuck they're doing. I'm sure it's hilarious. It always is. You haven't had a chance to watch it either, I'm sure.
No, I have not. I don't pay for that one, Paramount. I was just about to say, I would watch it for the show, but I don't. Do they do free trials?
You don't have to do it. You don't have to do South Park homework for the show. Don't worry. We've got Lizzo here to do it for us, folks. Okay, so let's see if we can avoid a Paramount copyright strike here, and I'm gonna skip forward just a tad bit. I've got a time code in the doc, 25 seconds. We're at 22. Sounds about good. Okay, so let's watch Lizzo react to her joke in South Park. Okay, here we go.
But if you can't afford them, then how are you managing your weight?
Don't you know, Sheila? Now there's a whole new obesity drug for those of us who can't afford Ozempic and Mounjaro. I've controlled all my cravings.
She's already pissed. Yeah.
It's Lizzo. FDA-approved Lizzo makes you feel good about it, and it costs 90% less than Ozempic.
I've lowered my standards and my expectations.
It kind of looks like she's covering a laugh. Is she?
Case studies, 70%
Is she laughing or
is she laughing?
She's screaming.
I don't give two shits.
Lizzo helps you eat everything you want and keep physical activity to a minimum. Some patients report constipation while listening to Lizzo. Stop listening to Lizzo if you experience suicidal thoughts.
So I do feel like it has to be quite the experience to like, if you're Barbara Streisand and you just saw the episode of South Park that was on you know what I mean? Or if you're Lizzo and you see the fucking Ozempic riff that they made on you, like I can imagine it's quite the feeling to to watch yourself come alive on the screen on South Park, of all places.
If you wouldn't want to see yourself on South Park, right, Danny? Like if you thought, man, I don't know if I could stand up to their criticism, would you maybe just not watch and definitely wouldn't post your reaction, right? Like if you knew it would get under your skin, would you just be like, oh, they got me, probably. I'm just gonna avoid it because, or at the very least, not live stream my reaction to it or record myself watching it and post it. I might just, watch it privately first to see how badly I get dunked on.
If South Park ever does a stream, if South Park ever does a stream or an episode of their show on the Clout route, imagine, we get cut in and they're doing like some internet bit and it's just like us two dumbasses that they decide to mock on the screen. If they do a South Park riff on us, you bet your ass we're watching the whole episode live on stream. I don't care if they can copyright strike me to hell, dude. Okay, that's my that's my egg. Okay,
my shell's too fragile for that. That'll crack my poor dome. I'll be scrambled all over the place. You don't want to see that.
You couldn't take a South Park joke?
No, I can't take any. No, dude, I do not take any criticism at all.
We showed those fucking art pieces that Luke did of us where I look like a fucking.
Those are funny though.
I look like a fucking under the bridge troll with fucking fingernails and all. Or we go in the Beavis and Butthead one and my clothes are gay or something. I'm wearing gay shit. Gay H3 shit. Okay.
Well, he pegged me as a Browns fan, and that's horrible. I've never done anything to deserve that.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, and what? It's like
0-17.
0-17. I love that memorabilia. That's some good shit. Okay, let's keep watching here. Oh.
I'm glad you left it paused on that face for so long. That's a.
Oh my god. Ugh. I won't say
come
anything.
Back later. This is gonna be our most replayed section right here.
Interesting.
Serious side effects.
Like and subscribe while you're here, weirdos.
Cut the fucking album.
That's free promo, dude. What?
Ask about the power of not giving a fuck with Lizzo.
Period. That's crazy.
Dude,
hey,
yeah,
so
she's not pissed by this at all. I don't think. I think she was right there with her. Was that a period that she said? Is that her catchphrase? Like I'm assuming not giving a fuck is part of her catchphrase. I only partially understand.
What was the Lizzo song?
Because I know now.
Song?
that Ozempic is how everybody's losing a bunch of weight, but I don't know any Lizzo. Except, what was there? Something about juice? She was talking about it wasn't being her fault that she spilled all the juice or something like that.
This is what we get for being out of touch old men. Okay, there's a Lizzo song where she's like, it's something. The lyrics are something. Okay, where she's like, I'm not giving a fuck. I don't know. I'm not privy to the Lizzo fucking mumbo jumbo here, but one of her songs is like, bitch, I'm Lizzo and I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm sure that's all of her songs. I don't know. What the fuck do I know about Lizzo? God damn you, Lizzo. You sidetracked the whole goddamn show with your fucking South Park fucking bullshit, okay? I was just trying to laugh at your Lizzo Ozempic shit, and now I'm all caught up in your bullshit, okay? God damn.
Faker.
What a bitch.
It's your fake outrage. Why don't you get on LolCal, talk to Keemstar about it?
Lizzo would be a great guest for LolCal Live, dude. She'd fit right. I mean, she definitely meets the weight limit for the show. All right. Well, where is it? All right. See ya.
Yep. Good night, guys.
Whoa, man. I need to watch myself. God damn it, Danny.
Dude,
don't be
careful.
Don't be such a freak on live, dude. Seriously. Reel it in.
Unacceptable, dude. It's unacceptable. We state our regret.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Actually, why am I apologizing? Disavow. I disavow. I do not
army under the bus.
I disavow. Yeah, where's the bus? Get out.
Anyways, okay, so fuck Lizzo, okay, and you're a fucking Ozempic shit.
Lizzo segment. He said, and I quote, "I'm gonna tear that bitch to shreds." All right, we will. He forced the Lizzo segment upon me by threat of death by McDonald's. He was gonna force me to eat McDonald's every day on stream.
Well, the Lizzo diet.
Only fish fillets. Ugh.
Oh fuck! Isn't that why she got canceled? The last time we talked about her, it was like she was making all of her backup dancers
eat fish fillet sandwiches. Oh god, I hope not. Like it was pork chop sandwiches.
Oh, she's vegan, so no fish. Okay, it's a veggie burger. Thank you, Kanga. Oh goodness gracious! All right, let's get to a story here. Remember the bagel shop guy? The bagel shop short guy, okay? I am in solidarity with the bagel shop height guy, okay? I don't know if you know the meme I'm referencing here, so we will show you as an audience. Kevin, do you remember the bagel shop short guy?
I was very interested at first because I thought you said bagel shop heist, and I was like, dude, tell me more about the guys out here robbing bagel shops at gunpoint. But no, he's just a short guy, huh? I might remember him when we see him.
I think
he was my favorite part of the thumbnail this week. I love putting short people on one of our heads. It's fun.
There's a short guy every week, dude. What are you talking about? I represent short kings every week on our thumbnail, okay? And I'm gonna represent. Well, this guy's a little shorter than me. You know, this is I always like guys like this bagel shop meltdown dude because it's one guy that's actually shorter than me that I can point and laugh and giggle at because he's short. You know, I'm actually not the shortest for once, so I really appreciate him for that. But yeah, what does this say here? Move our big heads. Man has epic meltdown in the NYC bagel shop. Okay, you can put us back where we were. That was a good angle. Here, let's watch.
Why is it okay for women to say, "Oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead"? That's okay.
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that shit up? Yeah. Everyone being fucking smirk with the biting lip. Shut your mouth. You're not.
This is my dude, okay? This is energy that I harbor within myself every day of my life. Every time that some tall motherfucker thinks that he can, like, you know, take the cart in front of me at the grocery store or, you know, cut me off on the highway, okay? This is the energy that I feel, okay? I feel this guy. Fuck you, tall guy. Fuck off, okay? I'm not really familiar with the whole dating site thing and being short on dating sites and getting rejected by women, but fuck you too.
This is unfortunate. I vibe with the blue shirt guy. You know, I would unfortunately probably be laughing audibly too in this situation because I can't imagine what customer service could drive you to complain about all women in general. Like, what could this poor
Women on dating sites
grocery
What are we
shop
gonna do?
attendant have done to remind him about how much he hates all women? Wow, what kind of weird things do you think this creep is saying that multiple women are making fun of him on Tinder? I think generally speaking, I don't know. It's never been my experience for people to match with me on a dating app and then just like shit talk me a bunch. But then again, I'm not awkwardly aggressive like I bet this little guy might have been. Although people keep telling me he's dead in the chat, but now this all that says to me, guys, is we need to find a third deceased person for us to speak ill of. Otherwise, we'll have bad luck.
I don't think
for a
that's
week.
true.
So give me one more, please.
I mean, Pez says he has a heart attack. I mean, this is crazy. Okay, hold on, hold your horses, guys. Okay, this is an old NYC bagel shop guy clip. Okay, we have a new clip. Allegedly, supposedly, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, who cares? It's Luke. He's getting clapped in chat. He's having a good time. He's having a great time. He knows what he's doing. Anyways, no, this is like the prelude. Okay, this is what the bagel shop guy is famous for. I don't think he's dead because we have another clip here. Now, I could be wrong too. I mean, like that. The next clip could be prior to his passing. We can play the crab dance again if you guys want, but hold on.
I can't believe this guy would find himself in another situation. Like, who would have seen that one coming, Danny?
My force. Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside?
Yeah.
Huh? I'm not scared, pal. I'm not.
He yelled into his nipple.
Look, go ahead and attack me, big.
Oh
my god.
Holy shit, dude. Come on. You're way too tall. And come home, by the way.
Wow. You know, I can't lie. I've been waiting years to do that to Cyrax, so it's kind of good to see this.
He fucking ripped his ass, dude. What the fuck? Holy fuck.
I just wanted bagels. I recorded the whole thing. Absolutely.
Oh, of course. What is this, Boston?
So, okay. So, like I said, this is the prelude. This is the bagel guy, the bagel shop guy. Now we're all familiar with the bagel shop man, okay? Napoleon energy here.
Oh, he doing
I don't think he's dead.
French boy dirty.
I don't think he's dead.
A guy like that would never die. Legends
Of course. How?
never die.
How could you get this guy? I don't think you could. Okay. The height advantage works when you're running away. Okay. He can slip right out of anybody's, you know, slip right. Very agile when you're a little guy like that. You know what I mean?
No,
I'm sure you see it in
tall man who
you don't see it in the
full head of hair.
You're telling me there's no like short little guy boxer that's like or MMA fighter or something that's like the fucking Speedy Gonzalez fucking get out of here real quick. High energy.
Oh yeah, dude. There's some bulldogs. There's a ton.
He's a bulldog.
Oh, dude, if you're a short guy in the boxing game, depending on your weight class, but oh yeah, you definitely got some badass in you. I don't know exactly how to phrase it.
You got that dog in you.
Exactly. There it is.
There it is. So let's see if the bagel shop guy still got that dog in him. Okay. This is the newer clip. Okay. Not dead. Pest, Shadow, whoever. He's not dead. Okay. He's right here. And he's about to let you know. Okay. Let's watch.
Yeah, Shadow. No, I'm just kidding. Shadow's like pest dictator was dead. Where? Oh, that lady called me short on Instagram.
Fuck you. Touch me again. Touch me again. I'll knock you right out. I swear to God, you put your hands on.
Dude, that's a sleeveless shirt.
You calling me at 2:30 in the fucking morning? Huh? You can harass me. Put your hands on.
I think that's a sleeveless shirt, but it's just way too big for him, so it looks like a short sleeve shirt.
Are you telling me this isn't the same guy? Okay. If you guys are telling me this isn't the same guy, I swear to God, okay, this is the same guy.
Oh, Detective Pest may have some evidence for you in Discord. It definitely looks like the same guy, but if he's going around doing this stuff, not only at the grocery store, but now at casinos, and stands to reason he might have, at his size, he might have got beaten to death, Danny.
Wait, what?
We got a soundbite to cut to. I mean, you're out here like, wait, here's two different times we've seen this 4'8" guy start fights with guys who are 6'4", and you're like, but there's no way he's dead. Like, there's no way this guy could have gotten himself into a situation that might cause his untimely demise.
Well,
I'm just saying there's a chance.
Pest sends me this obituary. It says Christopher Allen Morgan, 45, unexpectedly passed away February 26, 2024. Chris was born 1978. Blah, 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 blah. How do I know this is the same
Howard
guy?
Stern guy. Oh.
Like, Pest literally sent me the straight up obituary. This isn't. This is weird because I'm laughing at an obituary. Help me, Kevin. No, but Pest sent me his obituary. But I don't think this is the same guy. I mean, fuck it. Okay. I'm going to pull it up. I mean, we won't talk shit about the guy while his obituary is up. How about that? Okay. We'll pull the obituary down.
We'll do it later. Yeah.
We'll pull the obituary down before anything.
That's just the new parking.
But yeah, this guy, that's not the same guy, is it? I don't know. What do I know?
I need a full body. Because if that is him, at least he came home.
Down before he
came home.
I told you we pull it down before you said it, okay? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Missed it by that much.
If this guy is the same guy or not the same guy, I don't know, okay? Rest in peace if he has passed away earlier this year. I don't know, but he's at it again. I mean, look at these agile kicks, okay? This guy, I love this guy.
Touch me again. I'll knock you right out. I swear to God,
that's so wild. Hit me again. He already hit you once. It's time to.
Huh? You can harass me.
He says, "Hold my beer."
Oh, he even got. Wow. You had your chance, man. He was more worried about nursing that drink than any of the damage he was taking from your Tims. That was the time you go in for the kill, Danny.
Oh my God. Hold on. Okay. Let me play this clip out real quick. Okay. We'll play it out.
Oh, hey, security. Hey.
Security finally gets here.
Finally. Woo.
Fights him off. Okay.
Quick response time. Good thing one of the antagonists was a fucking Muppet.
Look at this though. Pest sends me this. Okay, which makes me laugh a lot because it says it's fucking r/short guys subreddit.
Why would that have its own short Reddit? Why is it have its own subreddit? What the hell?
Damn it. But this says short guys subreddit. One of us, Rip Bagel Boss. Woman mocked him. Normies called him crazy, but we on the sub feel his pain. Gone too soon, but he's in a better place.
That's
no
wild.
one will laugh at him anymore.
I hope this whole subreddit is a meme. There's no way. Danny, are you and the other shorts calling us normies if we're just of average height?
I call tall people worse things than normies. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
How's the content in r/bald guys? Asking for a friend.
Funny enough, I'm not in r/bald guys, but I am in short guys. I'm
in r/short people, but it's just it's a music Reddit.
Sometimes it takes a little longer to accept the baldness, Kevin. We saw that guy earlier. I haven't accepted the full bald yet to join a subreddit, but
oh god, that's gonna get taken out of context. I need a full body. Oh my god. Also, while we're talking about this guy, I did check Sleek wanted to point out that our homie also lived in a van down by the river. So if you didn't have any more reasons to love this guy, I mean, come on. He was quite a character. They crab emojis in the chat, man.
They said he suffered a stroke and died. That's not funny. Why am I laughing?
I was to say why. That was one of those nervous laughs. It's it was. Don't take that one seriously.
I'm not good with that, am I?
I can see you now, like trying to audition for the nightly news or something. And today, a sombering story is musician David Bowie has passed away from a stroke, dude. Oh my god. It says stroke here. For a second I thought he pulled a carotene. I thought he died from stroking it. Oh my god, that's so funny. I mean, and now to Bryant with the weather.
Here's to hoping that I never end up in a news anchor seat on on ABC News. Put myself in that kind of situation. Qdoba or Chipotle? Qdoba over Chipotle? Kevin, thoughts? We're at halftime, so it's a good time to explore this.
Qdoba? Complicated answer for me. I'm going to stay on my fence for this one, I think. Generally speaking, I prefer Chipotle, but Chipotle's queso is absolute dog water. And honestly, that's bad. I don't even know why I say that because I always make sure my dogs have a clean, nice dish of fresh water. So it's worse than that. It's toilet water. How about that? Qdoba has way better queso, and I do like they have a bunch of different sauces, if I remember. Or I might be thinking of Hothead now. But no,
you're getting your wires crossed.
Give me Chipotle. I usually like to eat Chipotle once a month whenever I'm a regular. Boom, poops and butts episode again, Poland. I'll be back in a second, guys. Woo! Like and subscribe. It's only halftime.
I'm pretty fucking heated after that fucking comment, okay? Qdoba or Chipotle for me? I worked at Chipotle, okay? Ancient Clout route Danny lore. I worked at Chipotle once upon a time. I worked the grill, okay? I was elbow deep in some adobo and steak or chicken or whatever the fuck you wanted, whatever. Worst job I've ever had. Chipotle is fucking God. Hats off to any of you poor. It's only young folk. Only young folk can put themselves through the torture that is Chipotle. There were so many there were like 3, 4, 5 older people that I saw come in and leave quickly from Chipotle because of the grueling, excruciating work that they put you through. Okay, I'm being dramatic, but it sucked. That's for sure. Chipotle or Qdoba, food wise though, man, I could probably slam Chipotle every day, and it would be beneficial for me. Like, we joke about the regular, make you regular thing or whatever, but it's not real. Like, I could use the assistance sometime, is all I'm saying. If I ate Chipotle on a regular basis, I myself might be more regular. Qdoba is like a road less traveled for me. I've had it enough that I agree with Kevin on the queso bit. Okay, queso from Qdoba, way better, because Chipotle has that like grainy ass, grainy ass queso. I don't know. It's just fucking blech, blech. Sleek says Chipotle is taco truck for white people. I mean, I guess I would, trust me, I'd rather have a taco truck. Like, I'm under no fucking loyalty to Chipotle. I hate Chipotle, in fact. Fuck Chipotle. I would much rather eat me some authentic or some, food truck. But
you're getting more for your buck that way too.
But
time.
If we're talking battle of Chipotle versus Qdoba, Chipotle's better. Come on, Shadow. You got to come around, bro. The steak at Chipotle, I often get confused because I don't have it enough anymore. But back in the day, for sure, I could swear on that Chipotle steak versus a Qdoba steak. Maybe it's different now. I don't know.
I'm going to have to go.
Should we taste test?
In honor of Shadow, exactly. I'm about to get some Qdoba here soon.
Dude, I finally have a perfect use for the Patreon and YouTube money, okay? Tuesday, when we are sitting here in these seats, whether I had to microwave it or not, maybe I'll have to microwave it. That's fine. We can deal with it. Me and Kevin are going to live taste test a Chipotle versus Qdoba bowl.
Ooh,
mark my words, Tuesday.
I can't wait for.
I'm hungry, Kev.
Look for the thumbnail. It'll be Danny and I fighting over a hot plate, and it'll say something like "Why we can never break up" or something like that. It'll be great.
All right, so there you go, folks. While you're here, make sure you like that stream, get the D on that subscribe button because we want you to be subscribed to the channel. Okay, leave a comment if you haven't. We'd love to see you in chat or in the replay under the video. I'll even like and give a little heart to each one of your comments because that's how much we love it. Okay. While we're here, I want to shout out our producers. Okay. If you go to patreon.com/thecloutroute, you can become a Patreon producer and see all of our bonus and exclusive content over there. Those people are on a subscription basis. So that's a little important for us. You're really putting it out there for the Clout Route. So we like to shout you out first. Pest, Kinda Cool Greg, Carla, Ryan, and Only Mistakes, and Unstoppable Jojo there to round it all up. Thank you, our Patreon subscribers, but we also have some YouTube members that we would like to shout out. If you are the highest tier on our YouTube membership, you get a shout out right here. If you're the second or the lowest tier, you also get exclusive members streams. Hold that thought. But our highest tier, Mystic Babs, Ren Ula, Dracula Moon, V-Dub, Schopenhauer, Advent, Kangalop, Harles Barkley, Fiddler on the Roof, and Budro Luke himself in the chat. But like I said, spoilers, Friday will be our next members only stream. And I will leave Kevin to tell you what's coming up on Friday while I take a little break here. Kevin, what do we do on our members only streams? Will you let the people know?
Oh, I will absolutely and gladly let them know. Shout out once again to all the patrons and the YouTube members. But the members only streams, little game we like to call TCAP Bingo. That's right. Fun little way to reminisce on a little odd piece of nostalgia, admittedly. But if you like watching Chris Hansen fire off one-liners at creeps and occasionally catching them get tased, then you are going to want to join us on Friday evening as we gear up for round 2 of TCAP Bingo. You can go check out the first episode we did. 2 words, role-playing chat room, dude. Go check that one out. If you haven't, we got a little bingo card, a little Bringo card, he said. I got Neil Breen on my mind, guys. Sorry. We got some bingo cards. I'll print out new ones, of course, for round 2, but you can play along with us at home. I don't suggest doing it as a drinking game, though, because wouldn't you know it, these weird degenerate freaks have a lot of similar tendencies. So we get to see some things very frequently, not the least of which being pedophiles getting tased. So again, that's a bonus. Can't promise that. I will not promise that every time. So don't be hitting me up. Don't be emailing Poland Springs or our HR people saying, hey, Kevin promised me I'd see a creep get tased every Friday. That's not how it works. All right. But you're going to want to be there when a creep does get tased. I can assure you of that.
Harles is undefeated in TCAP bingo. Can I verify that? I'm not sure, but
yes,
verified. But I agree, verified and agree. Yeah,
I think it's in our Discord, which I believe
actual proof in here in the TCAP bingo section of our Discord.
Shout out to Carla. She's fired off all of the links so far. I'm sure one of them is probably the Discord link in there. If not, we will get you one. But fire away. If you want to throw in your potential topics, you got an idea for a bingo square, let me know. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And of course, it's where you can share your victory and rub it in our face that I can't even win a game that I created. You know, that's how bad I am at fucking games. Although it's not, I didn't invent bingo, guys. Let's not. Don't let me get ahead of myself.
This is Harl's win from the last show. Okay.
Almost had a twofer.
That's true. If we would have got the therapist thing in there. Wow. But yeah, come on Friday with a membership. The lowest tier gets you in, okay? 99 cents will get you a seat at the TCAP bingo show on Friday. So be there or be fucked.
Yeah, absolutely.
While we're at the TCAP bingo, I have an interesting question to deploy to you. I mean, we're going to do our TCAP bingo on Friday, no matter what your answer is to these following questions, Kevin. But I am just curious to like prod you, poke your brain a little bit, you know, see what you're thinking up there.
Why? I'm not a pedophile. Why am I getting tased and prodded?
Nah, no tase. Well, I won't tase you.
Sorry.
Prod you with questions, not tasers.
So, okay. Still got tasers on my brain. Okay, go ahead.
So, we've watched these Vitali streams lately. Okay. Vitali did like 11 days, 33 pedophiles. Okay. Like, how incredible is that? 11 days.
I've never heard of anyone that attracted to pedophiles. That's weird.
30.
He did 33 of them.
He got them.
Okay. Oh, okay. I wouldn't have been surprised. I wasn't
FBI.
Sure. He got him. He's like, hey, pay no attention to me. I definitely don't have any weird behaviors going on.
So Vitali, you know, notorious cokehead, fucking crazy ass nut job streamer, has pivoted to the pedo catching streams. Okay, like I said, 11 days, 33 pedos. So he's been getting a lot of attention. The streams have been going around. I mean, he's been having a lot of famous people on. Me and Kevin looked at a lot of them. It was like Lil Pump and Charleston White. We'll see Aiden Ross. I'm missing some, but you know what I'm saying. He had a lot of famous people on. Is there anybody I missed that was of note, Kevin?
Well, not for me, but I wouldn't be the good judge of that.
That's true.
I only recognized 2 of the 3 names you even listed. So I
think there were some Ty Dolla $ign was one of the rappers.
I know who Charleston White is. Is that the oh yeah, he was the
we'll get to him.
Unusual to
no.
Right? No, it was Carlton. Sorry.
Carlton. But we'll get to Charleston, okay? We'll get to Charleston. But his streams have been going around, Vitali's have. People have seen the pedo catching streams. Even we have, and we've had our things to say about it. I mean, I previously had said maybe some of it's fake, which a lot of people had to say, like, well, who would fake being a pedo? Well, I don't know. I guess I don't know the guy that would fake being a pedo, but I just have some kind of inclination to think that some of these, right, money can get you a lot of things. Some of these are set up or fake, in my opinion. But my opinion aside, not all these people get like sent to jail. Okay, a lot of these people that Vitaly caught on his pedo streams just kind of go, he tortures them and then they go away, kind of thing. You know, they go back to their normal life. Some of them get apprehended by the police, I think. Other ones, they're like, hey, don't even contact us because your whole fucking mess of a stream is not going to fly in court or whatever. You know, all the above kind of happen.
Well, it's not, you mean to tell me it's not admissible in court to show stream footage of Lil Pump singing "You're Such a Fucking Hoe, I Love It" to an alleged pedophile? That's
spray painting his head or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
I can't believe a prosecutor would want to touch that. Wow.
Interesting, huh?
What a world we live in, Danny. This used to be a proper country.
So we've all,
at least they tell me that.
Right, exactly. We've seen the clips, we've heard the criticisms. Okay, you've heard our criticisms. Well, Andrew Schultz of the Flagrant podcast, okay, one of these talking heads online, you know, the guy, comedian. We talked about him before. He had a little to say about the Vitaly streams. Yes, yes. Let's listen to Andrew Schultz and his podcast. Visit the whole Vitaly pedophile catching series. What do they have to say? Let's hear it.
Should we talk about Vitaly and how he knows where every pedophile is on the planet?
Yeah, we could.
I think we need to have that discussion. So there's all these guys that are streaming. It's not just one channel, and they all catch pedophiles, and then they all humiliate them, and I think they just let them go back out there.
It's like catch and release.
So, right off the jump, what is that he says there right at the beginning?
We talk about Vitaly and how he knows where every pedophile is on the planet.
Let's talk about Vitaly and how he knows where every pedophile is on the planet.
He's got Chris Hansen levels of efficiency. You know, Chris Hansen was working with Perverted Justice. You know, he had that team and the police. And I don't know that he was producing these busts at the same clip that Vitaly is.
11 days, 33 pedos.
Now that probably is TCAP numbers.
You think?
Yeah. But again, that's a real production company, a real business working with the police. And a lot of those chats went for a long time. You know, some of those guys are real, you know, like complete. I mean, they're all complete fucking degenerates, but some of them, it was the same day. Others are like, oh God, Lauren Armstrong have like, you know, a Harry Potter book as their chat. It's like 800 pages long. So they invested a lot of time into catching these perverts. Whereas, yeah, this, I mean, you guys, I have been Xing to doubt this one since we saw the very first Vitaly clip. So I guess don't let me taint you with my continued disbelief of this whole charade.
I don't know if I necessarily said the whole bit that they're about to get to. They kind of get into what they think about the whole situation. The whole thing that I've been I've been feeling this whole time about the pedo catching streams and whatnot is just that, well, it makes me feel a little uncomfortable to watch these people do this on stream and somebody getting paid for it or whatever. Like, I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. And they kind of talk about that in this clip. And I feel like that's what I've been saying. Like, it's hard for me to watch. Like, is it good that pedos are getting smeared and caught? I guess. Yeah. But like, if nothing legal is happening to them, then it's all just Vitaly making money off pedos, right? Well, let's hear what they have to say. Okay. They go on here to say basically that.
Yeah, we could.
I think we need to have that discussion. So there's all these guys that are streaming. It's not just one channel, and they all catch pedophiles, and then they all humiliate them, and I think they just let them go back out there.
It's
into
like
the world.
catch and release.
Yeah. So what I'm curious about is why, one, are they not getting arrested, and then two, how do they find them? Like, what is happening in content?
I can't decide if this is great or bad.
Yeah, I know.
So here's the thing. It is tricky, right? Because even though they don't get arrested, they get humiliated.
And some do get arrested. I
And some
watched some of the streams where some of them got arrested.
Okay.
Whether or not they get charged, I don't know. But some of them do.
They're at least arrested.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're kind of going into it just like we have. Some of them get arrested, right? Sure. But I don't know if all of them are getting arrested. And the biggest question that they all bring up in this little clip that I kind of never really thought about is just like, yeah, how do you think? It would be interesting to figure this out from Vitaly, or maybe he said it. Maybe I need to find the right stream or clip. But how do you find 3 pedophiles a day for 11 days straight?
A fisherman always spots another fisherman from afar, Danny.
You better watch what you're saying there, Kevin. I don't want Vitaly to come catch us. Okay.
Well, he's never gonna find me.
Vitaly wouldn't be looking for us anyway.
If he does, I'll just have him. I'll send him the address.
Demographic.
One of the gyms that I work with. They would love of sparring day with some of those guys.
I feel like Vitaly is the kind of cokehead though that you say the wrong thing about, and then he has a. I mean, have you ever seen that video of him where he's like, this has to be after the prank videos or whatever, but Vitaly is like completely coked out, and he does an entire video where he's just calling people out one after another. He says fucking Roman Atwood, fuck you. Ethan Klein, fuck you. This guy, fuck you. That guy, fuck you. Like one after another, just all coked out.
He needs cocaine for that. That's wild.
They want a disc golf Clout Route stream. Do they know that we disc golf?
Well, see, a little bit has happened in the chat. I didn't want to interrupt, so I had a little interaction here. Shadow says, this is pretty funny. These guys look like a couple of hipsters who went golfing once. And Sleek says, wait, are you talking about the guys? Or are you talking about Clout Route guys? Either way, you're correct. To which I said, if it's disc golf, then yeah, you've got us pegged, right? We're a couple of hipsters who tried disc golf a few times. I may or may not have a full disc golf bag just in the other room over there. So I don't tempt me with the good time. I will gladly do some. Oh man, but then you guys will see how bad I am at disc golf.
I showed this on the screen before, I think.
Oh yeah, that used to be part of the backdrop. Danny's old disc golf.
It has cobwebs on it. That's how much I use it.
Well, in all fairness, that's not the kind of disc you would actually want to throw. You know, can you imagine scuffing that one up in the woods? At least not if you play the way that I do.
Imagine if you came across that one. Like, you guys don't know, but in the disc golfing biz, you know, when you're out there on the courts, is that what they call them?
Did you say course or courts?
Course. That's what I said. Yeah. When you're out there on the disc golf course, you'll sometimes come across a discarded or lost disc. Could you imagine coming across I got this Rick and Morty one custom from somebody's bachelor party that I was a part of. Somebody's bridal party. Can you imagine coming across something as elaborate as that just out in the fucking field? Like, I would never use that.
No, that's not a throwing disc, brother. Not when you somehow manage to throw it from the woods out into the only street that's even near the course, like I do. I've had to bury many a Valkyrie, so there's no way I'd get a cool paint job on any of them.
Maybe someday we'll do a disc golf. You know, who knows? Let's hear them out on the rest of their Vitaly theories here real quick. And then we can get into a little more because I I have one of the most recent Vitaly streams that I want to show you.
But they might not even end up going to jail.
So
Right?
nice.
So then, and then we have to have that conversation, where it's like you're not keeping them off the streets, and you're just making money off it. Are you making money off of child porn? Like it's kind of what it is,
Wait.
right? I mean, it's not actually the sex of children, but it is the idea of it.
It's a little licky. Every guy's get arrested.
Okay. So this is the part that I really wanted to get to. The real brain bender here, okay?
Yeah.
So they said Vitaly making these pedo catching streams, okay? And like I said, 11 days, 33 pedos, okay? I don't know how many of those went to jail or got convicted or in trouble by the police or the law. I mean, those would be some important statistics if you're really going to nail Vitaly for this kind of thing. But 11 days, 33 pedos, who knows what happens to him? Is Vitaly making money off of pedophilia? Now, I do want to say, before we get into this discussion too much, okay, look, Kevin and I do the TCAP bingo, okay, and we talk about some of these streams that they do sometimes or whatever. I wouldn't say that we're in support of this stuff because we're talking about it, okay? Like, I think you're allowed to talk and bring awareness to these kind of things without necessarily profiting off of it. But what we do when we watch clips of some of these pedo hunters or watch clips of something that Chris Hansen did or whatever, that I feel like is also another step removed from what Chris or Vitaly do themselves. So we are different, you know, consuming their content. I feel like we're far enough removed. I can say confidently, we are not profiting off pedophilia, but
you should like and subscribe.
But you should like and subscribe. But no, I do think, okay, this is the kind of conversation they're trying to have. Is Vitaly making money off of pedophilia? Is Chris Hansen making money off of pedophilia, doing what he did? I don't know. Thoughts, Kevin?
Well, I hate to be a grammar fascist, but just bear with me for a moment because I just can't help my it's like an unfinished harmony. It's my brain's going to hurt if I don't just say this part out loud. Mr. Mustache did not say that Vitaly was making money off of pedophilia. He said he was making money off of child porn, which is a very different thing. And despite my opinions of what I and we know what my opinion is of Vitaly and what he's doing, I think it's stupid. I think he's the wrong guy, maybe the last guy other than EDP 445 that I would say go catch pedophiles.
Right.
Or that Alex Rothstein, whatever. Put that guy on the list too. These guys shouldn't be, they probably should have their hard drives checked, let alone be out here catching other pedophiles. However, if there's any child corn involved in this catching process, then everybody involved's got to be arrested because you're supposed to be using decoys if you're going to do this shit anyway, who would be adults. Like, there should not be any real children anywhere around any of this. So no, I do not think he is making money off of child corn.
Well, and
but I obviously I don't think that's what he meant to. I guess we'll just give him the benefit of the doubt and say that's not what he meant.
Right.
But it is what
Specifically
he said.
child corn,
Yeah.
rather than just like the PDF file part.
Thank you, Carla, for the super chat. I mean, it's on topic. Okay, no, let's not send dick pics.
Shadow, better watch what you're doing, bud. Carla checked your DMs. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, no, like, I need more facts from Vitaly before I can, and you just highlighted one of Shadow's comments where he was talking about like, I find the exposed part is worth the money they are making. To be honest, they should be exposed. So I guess now that I read it back, I think
I didn't mean to
meant
pull that last.
something differently. But I don't know. I was just thinking like, yeah, it is interesting. How much money do you think Vitali's making off of all this? Like, would your opinion change about these streams that he's doing? Now, I don't think our opinion would, because we already think that he's kind of dirt and not the guy to do it. We've already said it. But, you know, I say this to anyone that thinks, oh, what he's doing is an interesting concept, you know, the streaming and publicly humiliating these pedos. Would it change your mind if he's like making millions of fucking dollars off of it, you know, with kick deals and ad deals and everything else? And then not only on top of that, but maybe another aspect to the whole story is that barely any of these people are actually getting in trouble. So essentially, he's leading potential victims to PDF files. Now, I'm hoping that most of these people are over 18 and not actually under 18, that he puts in the compromising situations, such as being in the bathroom shirtless with the PDF file, or being on a couch with them while he's rubbing their leg or something. But I don't know. I think there is a lot to talk about all of it, you know, like, are the people actually getting in trouble? Is he making shit tons of money off of doing basically nothing? Is he putting people in danger, perhaps, or getting people in inappropriate situations? Maybe. I don't know. I think it's all up to question. I think Vitali isn't necessarily above board on all of these things.
And I'll add to that, Danny. To me personally, it doesn't matter the amount of money. I wouldn't look at it and say, oh, this content creator is not monetized, so all of a sudden the behavior is acceptable. You know, to me, it's not something I would attach a dollar amount to, but I would say it's probably doing more harm than good. I agree with Shadow 100% on the PDFs being exposed. I do think that part is a positive. The downside, though, is if the police aren't involved and none of that stuff can be used in court, then yes, we've exposed someone. So that is good. Potentially anyone watching Vitali will stay away from this particular person if they see they're online.
Yeah.
Right. However, my counterpoint would be he's also, by catching these people, exposing them, and not allowing them to face any sort of real consequence, he's kind of helping them get better for their next go round. He's going to make them, at least the smarter ones, get better at their ruse here. They might get away with it next time and hurt an actual child, because the one opportunity you had to catch him and you caught him slipping, there was no repercussion, and they just figured out a better way to lie about it, a better way to set these things up. So I don't know, big picture, it could be doing more harm than good. I can't imagine he would continue to do it and be so outlandish with it if it wasn't making him a decent amount of money, though, Danny. So I do.
He's got to be making.
It doesn't change my opinion either way. I don't think it's like I don't know. To me, that's not. It's not like it's a Hassan thing or somebody, and I hate to do that, but just to sort of Hassan's whole thing is like money bad, capitalism bad. So him making a ton of money off of streams, yada yada, and not kind of practicing what he preaches, then that may be a point where someone like myself might say the money that you make actually has an impact on my thoughts on your opinions and your practices, yada yada. This, to me, it's not, oh, if he's only making 20K a year off it, I'm fine with it. But if he starts making bank, then I think this is dangerous. No, I think it's the same amount of bad on my end. But
think about this. Would it be bad? I mean, it always is bad when you get the government involved, I'm sure.
Correct. End of sentence.
blanket statement say that, but imagine a situation where we don't allow streamers or content creators or people like that. It's illegal to do this. Okay. You can't do this anymore because they're not professionals. They don't know how to do it. And broadcasting that kind of shit on live to thousands and thousands of people is bad. You know, let's say they make it illegal, but they pay people to professionally catch PDF files and they put it on public access television.
Boom. It's like cops.
Kinda.
Yeah. No, do that.
Like
and just don't accept Vitali's application when he tries to work there. No, I'm with you. I like that idea. And I'll just echo what Sleek said here in the chat. I don't think
an
predator
amateur
catching should be an amateur sport.
Specifically, like that is that's a great. Thank you, Sleek. An amateur sport is a great way to put it because you've got all these fuckers that are like, hey, I'll do a fucking PDF file stream, and it's like, you start.
Yeah, we'll do it. Meet
Questions.
Jackass. We'll paintball him. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this is Vitali stream. And today we're gonna have a cobra bite this pedophile's leg. Like, no, dude, just get the cops involved and put his ass in jail. Like, do something to help somebody. It's not a fucking circus here.
With some of these people too, it's like, I mean, I'm not calling out Vitali specifically, but I just have to. My brain automatically kind of goes to the situation where I'm like, it's a good look over here for a guy that can find these pedophiles. Just, oh, here's one. I can find them every 3 a day, baby. Look over here while I catch this guy. He's the bad one, not me. I don't
Meanwhile, he's probably just going around finding some poor, unfortunate souls who are really hard up for money. And they're like, hey, I see you. I see you've been hanging out at this bus stop a long time. You want to make a couple $100?
Oh, and the possibilities are endless with that. Like, I don't know what depravity that Vitali goes to make his PDF file streams come to fruition, but
you ever seen Hobo with a Shotgun?
No.
Very weird.
I'm familiar.
Oddly titled movie. Yeah, there's a character. It's essentially riffing off of hobo fights. There's a character who is essentially one of the minor antagonists who just goes around and, I'll give you $100 to eat this glass kind of shit. Just taking advantage of the homeless people in the community of that universe. That's Vitali. I think he's the real life embodiment of a very obscure movie reference that no one really gets but me. So noted, they can't all be home runs or even doubles to the gap, folks. This is baseball talk. Sometimes it's just a slow grounder to the third baseman.
You're underselling your joke, Kevin. There's so many people out there laughing right now.
Oh, the 8 Canadians who know what that movie is.
But Pest had a good comment there. Wasn't Charleston White a PDF file too, or did he have some sexual thing that he got him locked up? Okay, so that was my follow-up clip here. We talked about Andrew Schultz and his thoughts and our thoughts on Vitali. Here is one of the latest Vitali streams, and they had Charleston White on with Aiden Ross to catch a PDF file. Now, I want to watch this clip, and then I'm going to show you something funny about Charleston White. And this is what I'm kind of getting at when we talk about the kind of people that are going out there, Vitali and these guys, to catch these PDF files. It's like, okay, well, are we going to crown Charleston White a hero now that he went out and caught PDF files? Well, I don't think so, but let's watch and you guys can make your decision.
I did love him in Ben-Hur, though. He's all time one of the great. Oh no, I'm thinking of Charlton Heston. I'm sorry. Go
ahead. Different Charleston.
Whoops.
Charlton. Okay, I can see how you get confused. You won't be confused after we watch this. Okay, I promise.
Sir, nice to meet you. 15-year-old you're trying to meet.
So it's Charleston White right here in the right side of the frame with the hat on and yada yada. Just so you.
I love he's got a pair of beats over his head. What is that? Smoothie King? You can tell he's taking this job very seriously.
Maybe he's got some ad deals that he's got to get out while he's on the stream.
I've never seen Chris Hansen walk out just like sipping on some Starbucks. You want to explain yourself?
He don't have Beats by Dre on his fucking shoulders while he's walking out. You want to take a seat? Sorry, I was listening to some Eminem backstage.
Yeah, it's like, I might have some time to kill while I wait for this creep to meet me in the shoe aisle or whatever. So I'll listen to Not Like Us again.
All right, so Charleston White here. Okay, he's this guy right here on the right side.
Oh yeah, don't cry.
He trying to meet a 15-year-old. Say fresh and fit. What's up? Say he trying to meet a 15-year-old.
Fresh and fit. What up?
I'm trying to meet a 15-year-old kid. The fuck?
Yeah.
He trying to put a grown man dick off in the
Charleston.
baby.
Keep going, Charles.
He trying to put a grown man dick off in the
Sir, right?
So that is the experience that you're going to get when you got Charleston White on your PDF file catching stream. Okay. So what do you think about that, Kevin? While I Google search something funny here.
Well, first of all, I really didn't appreciate all of that happening at Kroger. I'm just looking for a gallon of milk, and I'm always swinging by the deli just to see if anything's going to go bad tomorrow. I might get a great deal on some nice cuts. Danny, you know what I'm talking about. But I don't appreciate a bunch of screaming and hollering at or from any PDF files while I'm just trying to knock out my grocery list. But I really hate this content. All of it. There's very few of the, well, I guess to borrow Sleek's term, the amateur TCAPists that I enjoy. And the only one that I remotely enjoy for the most part is Skeeter Gene, who goes out of their way to embody the TCAP formula. You know, and even then there's some really bad cringy episodes. I hate the idea of let me play you in Mario Kart, and if you beat me I won't call the cops. Like, no, that to me at that point it's the meme again, and it's fine. I don't know, just go be a comedian then, you know. Like, and Shadow made a good point. Chris Hansen is a completely different version of scumbag, but he definitely is a scumbag. So maybe he's not this beacon. We shouldn't have Chris Hansen on a pedestal just because these other people are bigger freaks. Also, you know, it's perfectly legal, but at one point a 50-something-year-old Chris Hansen was dating a news anchor in her early to mid 20s and ruined her fucking career, by the way.
You didn't date Slug.
Well, maybe. Is that who threw the shoe? You want to explain yourself?
He said, "Take a seat, Slug." No,
that's good, Sleek, because it would bounce.
Harl said he was better in Soylent Green. I think Harl's is picking up what you're putting down with this testing. References, okay, but no, I Google searched Charleston White allegations just so you guys could see a funny thing. You know, when Vitaly has Charleston White of all people to come on his stream to catch PDF files, it does. I start to think this thing where it's like Vitaly's always been this villain. So what a better rehabilitation for his image to come out and be the pedophile catcher. How can you hate the guy that's putting away PDF files? Of course, you know, Vitaly's great. And then he gets people on a stream like Charleston White, who has done terrible things, allegedly, to rehabilitate his image too. Aiden Ross, while you're at it. It just seems like a bunch of fucking jerk-off assholes. They get to go on a stream where they're exalted white knights. Like, of course I'm a great person. I'm catching PDF files. Like, that's what some of this starts to seem to me. is that it's just a bunch of dickheads trying to make themselves look better in the public eye because they're catching pedos. What's worse than a pedo?
It's the Kansas City Shuffle. You look left, I go right. Okay.
Right. So check this out.
There was a time.
Charleston White allegations. Okay, so I Google it. It says, according to Fort Worth police records, Charleston White, 46, was arrested this week in connection to a report of animal cruelty in December 2022 and a November 2023 assault. Okay. But Google's not the best. Let's just scroll down and see what some of these links say. Charleston White arrested for animal cruelty and deadly ...
Yeesh. Death
Charleston
by
White,
ellipses. That's a horrible way to go.
Charleston White, the man that attacked me is a child ... Here, who is Charleston White and what did he do? At age 14, White and 3 friends had shoplifted athletic jackets from a Foot Locker store. And a man who confronted them was shot dead in the parking lot. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's not really what I'm going for.
Oh, wow. So you had me there in that first half. I'm glad I didn't make a joke before I let you finish that sentence. Wow. That escalated quickly.
Charleston White admits to raping and beating women ... Charleston White admitting to raping someone is wild ... Why was Charleston White arrested? Charges surfaces. Charleston White gets bond after animal cruelty arrest. So again, like I said, it seems like a bunch of fucking dickhead, asshole, fucking degenerate fucks that are like, what's the best way that I can make myself look better? Well, I will prey upon the only people that are scummier than me, PDF files, people that would subject children to harm. Of course, that's how I'll rehabilitate my image. Harl says, damn, animal cruelty shouldn't have done Planet of the Apes.
Oh, thank you, Harls. Just coming in with all the Heston jokes. That's so good. Damn it. That's so good.
So many people don't. I
Like,
wonder what
is this?
It's interesting to gauge the movie IQ level of the audience here, because we're not really like a movie show by any means, but if you get Harl's joke there, that's you got a high movie IQ.
That's getting in there. That's wild. I'm impressed.
We're down with that. Okay.
I'm enjoying it. I just slid in a lucky number 11 reference earlier. I don't know if you guys know. That's where that Kansas City Shuffle comes from. Great movie. I'm going to watch it soon, by the way. But my God, that was, man.
All right.
Harl's Winton just one-upped on that. That's like when someone quote tweet ratios you, you make a joke and then Harl's is like, oh yeah, off the top rope. Here's a better joke. Goddamn salute to you. I love it.
So I think we might shelf the Try Guys until Tuesday. Yeah. That's a good show, good subject to cover on the Tuesday show.
By then there might be only one. How many will even be left by Tuesday?
Let's see. Let's see what other Try Guy gets eliminated before Tuesday. Okay, when we get to that story. But there was a story that me and Kevin were talking about pre-show that we wanted to get to here and laugh about. I had it on last week's doc and we never got to it. Okay, so we're going to give a little special segment here to the Frogan, the Hassan Orbiter Frogan. I mean, this is kind of like a commentary route. It's adjacent to that. One of these segments where we just take a second to laugh at one of these goobers that are on Twitter just acting a fool. Frogan, not only on Twitter acting a fool, but on stream, on Twitch, all the above. This most recent, okay, so me and Kevin obviously were talking about it pre-show, and I had said to him, like, look, Keffels, Hassan to an extent, but I don't hate him yet. But Keffels and Frogan here specifically, have this like same trajectory they've taken, where it was like they were just like a lefty person that I had saw and agreed with some takes here and there, and in good faith, you know, I thought Keffels was a good person. I thought Frogan was a good person. But then I see clips like this, and I'm like, who are these motherfuckers? Okay. I feel like I can't agree with any political streamers online, period. They're all nuts.
A
Am I right?
Hassan Piker mod has bad, cringy takes.
Like I know
feel
we've been making fun of a Keffels and a Hassan and a Frogan here lately, and it's like I vote Democratic. I'm Democrat mostly, so I agree with these people most of the time. But I cannot separate myself from how they're nuts. Okay, they're nuts just as equally as the right-wing fucking dickheads that I've made fun of the entire way, the quarterings, the Steven Crowders, the whatever. It seems like if you get on a public platform and make your identity talking about politics, you're a fucking kook. You're a fucking Goomba, okay? You've got some off-the-wall crazy shit you have to say, or you actually believe, whatever, so that you can make some Skrilla online as a political streamer. You have to say these absolutely nut job shit takes. And Frogan got me on this one. Now, I think Kevin's easy to win over on some of these clips. Me, a little, I mean, you know, like I said, I agreed with some of these motherfuckers. I liked Frogan once upon a time. And to hear this fucking nasty take from her, you know, kind of put me on the other side here. I digress, though. I went on a little bit of a tangent there, Kevin. Do you have anything to say before we play this? Racist dipshit is actually going after at Ludwig Agren for donating $10K to a Palestinian charity. How dare she?
You know, I just have to say, I never would have seen this coming. We're talking about a woman who self-admittedly, when she had a job and she was told, hey, we scheduled a meeting this Friday for your performance review. We need to talk to you about the work you've been doing. Her response was to, and I quote, put in my 2 weeks notice and never look back. So that lets you know the level of accountability and credibility that this person should have about anything that she chooses to speak on
public health
at all. Yeah, public health expert
in the bio.
Who somehow has a master's degree, although has had plenty of clips from her own streams of her talking about, I had to do this or this, or I was going to fail. So you're somehow an expert. You worked in a professional environment for 2 years. Like, people who are experts in the field that she claims to be one have to be the most offended, because it's just absurd that she would claim to be some kind of, what is it? Was a public health expert. First of all, look at your fucking microphone. You're not even a health expert of your own bedroom. If you're gonna have the dirtiest mouth of all time, buy a black muff for your microphone. Jesus Christ. And maybe don't eat the fucking thing. Hi guys. Hey guys, does it sound better when I just do this? If I eat it?
Don't you dare comment on her food intake, okay? I saw after all this criticism, okay, the most thing that she's been posting lately, here, let me show you, actually. I'll show you, okay? You know, before we get into all this Frogan criticism, look what she's been reduced to posting on Twitter because of all these haters, okay? Look what she's been reduced to. It's this. Oh,
unprompted, by the way. Unprompted. Every interaction she's ever had has been unprompted.
I cannot believe, okay, after all this criticism, you know, this guy's saying, pick on the left is you from 3 months ago. Pick on the right from you is from today's stream or whatever. You have not lost 50 pounds, because she says I've lost 50 pounds over the last month. Ooh. He comes at her, and then she says, anyways,
good for her,
and shows her shows her overall weight loss there. So
Hey,
I mean, she got a good one in. Okay, I'll give her that.
Yeah,
I give her
good for
that. You get one. Okay, but let's watch this clip, and then maybe you'll change your mind about that win. So here we go. Frogan, tell us what you think about Ludwig's generous 10K donation.
Like, if I were to do a charity thing where the charity thing relies on your donations, it should be something where like 95% of people feel good and are down for it. And like ultimately, regardless of what you think, that is not the situation here. So I personally donated 10K.
Flex.
I think it is worthwhile.
I love how he's, dude, it's the most Patrick Bateman thing I've ever seen, by the way. He's just like in a forced, relaxed position. Like, that's not comfortable, by the way. Like, hang on. Sorry, guys. You got to move you with me here for a second. Okay. Hey, so, yeah, I just, I don't think it's chill to like force people to donate to shit unless like 95% of you think it's cool. And then it's chill. And then I will force you. I will like morality. I'll signal boost and be like, you're a piece of shit if you don't give me your money to this group.
Yeah,
but
right.
Since this is obviously is not that thing, dude, it's obviously not that, bro. Hang on. I'm not relaxed enough yet. Because it's obviously not that, bro. I just said, dude, fuck it. 10K, here you go. Like, not a big deal, dude. I'll just skip the country club this week. I won't pay my private chef, dude. I'll just eat McDonald's or something for a week, and it'll be cool. It'll be totally chill, and we'll just donate. It's fine. You peasants, you don't have to do shit. So anyway,
but really though, let's break this down a little bit. Jokes aside, Frogan is literally calling out Ludwig here, and we'll hear more of her comments as we play the clip further. But she is calling out Ludwig because he made the decision that his chat, his viewers, his audience may not 100% agree with backing Palestine. Okay. Which, people
genocidal freaks, maniacs.
Politics are different. Okay. You can't expect everybody to just come with what you're saying. Okay. So
what?
He says, instead of making my audience, or asking my audience to donate to a thing and, at that point, alienating a section of your audience, I'm just going to generously donate $10,000. Okay. Do you have $10,000, Kevin? Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Next question. No, absolutely not. Not even. No chance. No,
I don't have 10.
Chance.
I don't have 10K just sitting around. Okay. I put you on the spot.
Anyone who told you about that burial spot, Danny, is an idiot, because that's my decoy gold.
I put you on the spot. But realistically, though, like, do you have 10K to throw around? Do I have 10K to throw around? Does Frogan have 10K to just throw around? I don't fucking think so.
Hang on, Danny, I can actually answer that question for you. You see that tip there? It says tip emergency rent, $800. And so no.
Isn't that hilarious?
Does not have the money to donate. So while keep that in mind, folks, when you hear her say things like, just keep your little 10K, that she is currently in that exact moment begging from her audience, because apparently the going rate for a public health expert these days pays about as much as a second shift manager at your local Qdoba. That's a callback, folks.
But for real though, this bitch is saying, fuck you and your 10K to Palestine, Ludwig. Not good enough, you fucking bitch. And we'll hear what she has to say verbatim. But she's literally telling him, fuck off with your 10K. I don't care what your audience thinks or whatever. You're a fucking shill. While she has emergency rent, 800 out of 1,400 at the bottom of her fucking screen. Okay, bitch? Are you serious? Are you serious?
This has to be the definition of delusion, right?
It's so funny. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I think I know tadpoles that are more self-aware than this person. This is insane to me.
Let's let her humiliate herself because we don't have to say anything. She can say, her piece. We don't have to say anything.
But I won't throw it on you. You know what I mean? No thanks. And some people are gonna say that. You know what I mean? That's why it's the difference.
This is a cracker take.
A cracker?
Like, hey, I can put my money where my mouth is. But I don't
Coming
need to
from
put
a
your money
person
there.
whose first
I don't need to
defense is
enter
to call
fucking
everyone a
debate
racist. By the way,
about whether that's worthwhile.
It's not racist when you do it to white people.
Hey,
That
I know
only
Arabs
us.
are
Everyone knows
dying,
only us
but,
white people can be racist. Everyone knows that. That's just how the game is played, Danny. I will say cracker means nothing to me, right? Doesn't hurt my feelings whatsoever. But I feel I just want to call out as many hypocrisy. Can we do, oh my God,
hypocrisy bingo?
Hypocrite bingo. Oh my God, hypocrite bingo.
We're on the same wavelength. Hypocrite bingo could be a thing. Seriously, especially if Frogan's one of our stars every time. Like, what the fuck, bitch?
Christ, dude.
But I really want her to say her piece here. Let her have her moment here because this take she gives here is so fucking stupid. This is just, oh my God. I can't even stand to hear it.
Hey, I know Arabs are dying, but I'm not gonna tell you to donate.
She doesn't know even what to say. It's so fucking stupid. Her take is so absolutely fucking stupid and unhinged at this point. She can't even find the words to fucking say. She can't. She doesn't have them. She sits here for a second thinking because it makes no absolute fucking sense what the fuck she's trying to say. It's so fucking funny to me to see her absolutely just blank. She blanks because guess what? You don't have anything good to say. You don't.
Like, what would Hassan say here? Hang on, let me think.
Hold on. Let me text. Hey, hold up. I got to send a message to Hassan on Discord real quick. See what he has to say about this.
Yeah, exactly. Hassan, how do you get that proper rage bait? Like, how do I make myself the victim of this somehow?
I mean, she did
also,
a good
guys,
job.
please subscribe and give me money to pay my rent. I to no end. It irks me, Danny, because if I ever got to a point where my rent was in jeopardy, I love all of you very much in that parasocial way where I don't actually know you, but I enjoy your presence and your funny chats. Okay, so maybe love was a strong word. I love Danny. I can say that. So let me say that. I love you, Danny. However, if I can't pay my fucking bills, Clout Route goes from 5 hours to 2 hours. I promise you that, right? Like, I'm going to say to you, hey, man, like, I still believe in what we're doing here. I'm still going to do my best to get some content out, but I have to take care of shit at home. Like, I got business that needs taken care of. I got to get back on my feet. I'm not going to sit here and put up a fucking emergency bar and start saying, oh, guys, hey, extra Clout Route bonus stream. If anybody wants to donate, maybe I'll put on a little vest. I got a little Viking hat, maybe pay for my rent so that I can continue to not fucking work while you work. And then on your leisure time, while you are either decompressing from your long day at work, or I don't know, maybe even listening to us while you work, let me say, oh, please give me more money. You guys don't need it. Fuck that, dude. And also thank you, Shadow, for the well-timed donation. I mean, salute.
Perfect time.
Wow. I feel like I should tip him. I got to give him some of his money back for that one. That's wow, dude. Wow. Thank you.
Thanks for paying for our rent, Shadow. We appreciate you. Dude, Pest even says here, I hope people don't listen or follow to her takes. You've got Kai and Chili's right here in chat, right underneath my little picture. Elwig. And
I mean,
it's like,
that's kind of funny though.
It is funny. It's funny. Yeah, we can laugh about Elwig. I like that. Good one. But like, there is a guy that's spending thousands of dollars to support your cause, Frogan. Your cause, Frogan's chat. 10,000 of his dollars goes to this, and it's an Elwig. It's an Elwig. When will these motherfuckers be satisfied? Okay. They just ask for more and more and more and more. It's not enough to donate $10,000 to the cause. Okay. You have to make sure that every single person that watches your stream knows that if they're not a fucking supporter of the same thing that you're going after, then they're a piece of shit. Elwig, loser. Okay. They're a loser because they don't agree with everything that you have to say. It's just amazing to me. And even more, like, to go even further, these people agree. Ludwig agrees with her and her audience and her chat that are saying he's a loser. He agrees with them. He's paying the money to support their cause, and he's still a fucking loser to them.
Yeah, like you said, he didn't belittle his audience and morally grandstand. So what was the point? Danny, that's almost like donating money to a cause and not making a bunch of Instagram posts about it. Like, what did you even help anybody if you don't get the social rub from it? Like, if you don't move up the ladder, then why would you ever help someone who is in need? Why would you do that? That's a L take. That's a loser move. So I agree. Elwig, totally. 100%.
It just makes me absolutely despise these motherfuckers. And like, I guess that's why Hassan hasn't gotten to the point with me yet, because he at least has like, I think Hassan has this filter in his head where he like knows how far he can go before he says some stupid shit where people, because he still gets it. But I think he knows better than to go as far as Frogan here to tell somebody that they're a fucking loser cracker because they didn't donate enough to her cause. Like, even Hassan has the foresight to not be as dumb as some motherfuckers like I almost said Keffels, Frogan.
Well, all being true though on both, but didn't he in a reaction? I think someone asked him about this, and he specifically says like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck about her calling him a cracker." Which again, neither do I, honestly. At that point, the only reason I have a problem with it in a sense that when you're always victim baiting and calling anyone who disagrees with you a racist, it's very odd that you immediately go to racism so often. Like that woman, in my opinion,
she's
is
white,
a racist.
Okay?
She's
is white.
a racist, and that's why she's so comfortable calling everyone else a racist as soon as they disagree with her, because she's very quick. You know, go look at some of her Twitter. I'm not going to do this research. It's been done. There are videos out there, well researched, well documented, of her liking some very hateful tweets about not considering certain groups of people to be even considered people. Like that is fucking racism, no matter how you chalk it up. And I get it that especially in America, I understand that a lot of the racism comes particularly from one group of people, but that doesn't mean that you being racist against those people is just not racist all of a sudden. Like, yeah, there's a history of white people doing some bad things in America, but that doesn't mean when you're racist towards white people, you're not being racist. It's so fucking stupid to me. This woman is brain dead. We're also talking about an alleged grown woman who had a meltdown over one of her favorite content creators unfollowing her on Twitter. All right.
Ethan.
It was Ethan.
Yeah.
Which wow. I mean, come on.
I'd be
my
upset.
favorite bald wrestling personality blocked me on Twitter off of a phrasing joke.
Absolute meltdown. Can you imagine if the H3 podcast followed the Clout route on Twitter and then he blocked me or unfollowed me? I would have an absolute meltdown. No.
That's how I felt when Tipster blocked me. Dude, I was crushed.
Exactly. You know how much of a fit, we had when that happened.
Thought we were going to be buddies.
I don't know. It's just something about Frogan rubs me the wrong way. It's something about Frogan gives me the exact same. Me and Kevin were talking about a pre-show, and I think we might have mentioned it a couple times here. She gives me the exact same vibes as Keffels. It's like somebody that's like, pay me money, and they will say and do whatever they have to get you to do that. Keffels will be like, Kiwi Farms is attacking me. I need to relocate. I need to fucking do this and that. And then she'll just blow all your money on coke.
Do you have any idea how dense of a country Ireland is? It's like, you literally just said you had to leave the country because of online harassment, and then you go and tell everybody. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry. Every time it's hard for someone says the name Keffels, a new hypocrisy pops up. And I'm like, oh yeah, and what about this?
But you agree, right? Like they kind of are in a similar vein. It's like
100%.
using where it's trans for Keffels, it's Lebanese or being Middle Eastern,
Yeah, it's being
that
Muslim.
kind of thing. Yes,
Yeah,
Muslim.
It's you're racist
is
against
her
Muslims. Yeah.
exactly. It's her defense towards everything, even when it comes to Ludwig literally donating 10K to her cause. Somehow he is slighting her and racist or something towards her, a cracker. It's just fucking out. It's just unfucking believable.
If you
I
find
wipe
yourself,
oh my God, I almost said something really bad. You stop.
okay, I'm glad I hopped in when I did. Then, if you find yourself tweeting or live streaming about the topics you discussed with your therapist, pause.
What was the therapist thing? It was
well, first she had a Zionist therapist.
Oh, right, the Zionist.
That again in a very Keffels-esque form. That
knew.
story changed multiple times as to how she
was
knew
a Zionist.
she was a Zionist. And then she had a therapist of color because she said she wanted to avoid the Zionists this time and thought that a woman of color might be more sympathetic to her life as a Muslim woman in the United States or wherever. Fair enough. And then when the woman of color said, it doesn't mean anything to me. I've been oppressed here in America. This is allegedly what her therapist said to her. By the way, I'm going to press X to doubt on that. Didn't sound very professional. And I have evidence of one of these two parties being very unprofessional, which I don't have about this alleged therapist. So forgive me. The powers of deduction don't allow me to meet her halfway there. But yeah, she then went on and tweeted about, I picked this therapist because my last one was a Zionist, and this one also hates me because I'm Muslim. But the thing I want to bring up, if you remember nothing else about this Frogan segment, remember this. This woman on her stream went on to talk about the advice that she had been given from her therapist was, not every opinion needs to be spoken out loud. And her therapist said, imagine a woman wearing the same underwear for 2 weeks and then tweeting about how she has a stinky vagina. And Frogan went ahead and shared that feedback with all of us. And so now there are just clips of her saying stinky vagina over and over again. So go find those on the internet. That's kind of fun.
I don't know, dude. When it comes to these motherfuckers, Carla says, what were you going to say? I won't say what I was going to say. But you know what? I don't want to completely, not give a base take, right? No, I don't care. What is Frogan going to come for me? I'll say it. I'll fucking say it, okay? I'm saying it.
Ooh, hang on.
When I hear her say things, go ahead. That's perfect, actually. I'd rather you be. Go ahead. No, continue.
Okay, halftime break. I'll be back in a second. Hey, go off, King.
But no. When I hear her say things like cracker take, okay, cracker take, and use somebody, he's white. He's a white guy. Cracker take. When I hear her say something stupid as fuck like that on stream, I immediately look at her hijab that she's wearing on every fucking stream, and I wonder how much of that is part of your grift. I mean, it's, whatever. I get it. It's part of her religion, sure, and she is more than it's perfectly fine for her to wear that and engage in her religion openly and without harassment, sure. But you're going on your stream and saying fucking cracker this, cracker that about some guy that's doing something nice. So I'm allowed to make assumptions too. And it just seems to me it's an awfully convenient grift to be wearing the fucking hijab on stream all the time. Okay. How do you like people saying offensive things about you? You just immediately go to Cracker Take for $10K to your fucking cause. Okay, fuck you. Okay, I'll question your fucking morality then. Cracker Take. Well, my cracker take is that your fucking hijab seems like a great grift to get people to pay you money. Okay, convenient grift to get people to pay you money. Fuck off, Frogan. Okay, you gonna go on and be a fucking racist bitch to people on your stream? Then I'm gonna call you out too. I think certain things about the way you conduct yourself online too. And apparently your whole hijab grift isn't working out for you very well because you're fucking $400 short, $600 short on your fucking rent. So get out there and start working, bitch. Seriously. Go get a public health job if you're such an expert, okay? Because you're clearly not an expert on the commentary on Twitch and Twitter, you fuck boy. Girl.
World needs plenty of bartenders.
Yeah, okay. Seriously. I don't know. It just fucking, she just rubs me the wrong fucking way. Pisses me off. The whole thing. Like, I would never say this prior to watching all this fucking bullshit, you know, and our discussion we just had. I wouldn't have thought this about Frogan, you know, before I saw all this stuff and saw her acting this way. But yeah, it just calls it all into question. Like, fake as fuck, in my opinion. This is a cooking stream. Let's cook.
Fucking Danny Flay over here.
I don't know. Whatever, you know. The hijab, I will say the hijab is different than a fucking like wearing a Star of David around my neck, you know? It's like that. It's like a little bit more of a tradition for the women to wear the hijab or whatever. I get it. But I don't know. It just very, very, very rubs me the wrong way when you start criticizing other people for Cracker Take or whatever. And then you're wearing a fucking hijab on your stream. It's like, who's grifting? Who's grifting?
Hassan Mod is a grifter.
Anyways, let's get to this chat.
way.
Let's get to this chat and get the hell out of here. Okay.
Well, don't forget. Oh, I think I hate to be that guy, but I think we do have one more little small segment on the way out. We got a promo to another extra bonus video that the rest of the group will get to hear Danny's deep dive on. But unfortunately, due to some scheduling and an unfortunate smelting accident, I will not be able to attend. But yeah, Danny, we got to talk about the human chia pet. We got to talk about Nick Larson for a minute, right? Wow. So that these folks will know that the only way that they won't have to wait until Wednesday to see this content from you is what? They have to be a YouTube. Is it Patreon first and then YouTube? You might have to help me here.
Okay, I'll help you. So, I meant to do it at halftime and I forgot, but there will be a Nick Rachita
Chia
video, a whole encompassing video that I'm going to do tomorrow. Okay. So I'm going to record tomorrow. It will be up for members of any tier on Patreon or YouTube. Okay. It'll go up early on YouTube. It'll go up on Patreon. So if you're subscribed anywhere there and paying for one of the subscription tiers, that sounds redundant, I guess, when I say it like that. If you're paying us money, you will get an early video tomorrow on Nick Rachita. Okay. Rachita, I say his name wrong. It's because I'm hillbilly, but it is what it is. I'll be talking all about him. It'll be a great video. Kevin will not be able to make it, but I did want to take a second to kind of chat. I did want to take a second to kind of chat about the Nick Rachita stuff. Okay. Me and Kevin just watched last week the Coke binge stream where he's pretending to jerk off, or maybe something
Pretending,
else.
I don't know. Dude, listen, man, he bit his own finger. See, something was going on. Only rule of threes, but our boy might be running into a David Carradine situation here soon.
But when we watched the clips last week, they were just him on his rager. He was drunk or coked out or whatever the fuck you want to say. But then a few days later, okay, and why this is turned into a Nick Rekieta video tomorrow instead of just a segment is because after the degenerate clips that we watched last show, he got arrested with his wife and their third partner, maybe.
For those who aren't keeping score, and I don't blame you, is April something or other. She was part of a couple that did a hot tub stream with Nick Rekieta and his wife, and then wouldn't you know it, after that hot tub stream, April and her husband are either now divorced or in the process of a divorce. And for whatever reason, she came with them for their drug pickup. I don't understand. I'm like, we're talking, this is something out of Scarface, right, Danny Liz? Like, I don't know if you're anybody in chat, especially if you work for our government, I don't know the first thing about any narcotic. I don't even know how much weight of cocaine is good weight. Like, how much do you even do in a night? Like how many pounds would you buy? Do I do like a quarter pounder of coke to have a good time? I have no idea what any of this stuff means. When you tell me, Danny, that somebody's got 25 grams of cocaine and or Molly, what are we talking here? Because it sounds like old bull facing some time.
Unless you are like a complete blown out degenerate,
Well, it doesn't rule our boy out.
Which wouldn't rule him out entirely. But you got to think about it this way. If you have a maintaining healthy habit,
Yeah, that's one way to describe it.
I meant to do the quotes and I forgot the quotes. Healthy, okay? If you can maintain your presence day to day kind of thing, 25 grams is like, a gram is like what they talked about in the movies back in the day, that like these businessmen and lawyers and like these high balling people, that's what they would do on a regular. Like a gram of cocaine for one of these guys would be like a daily thing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, your fucking, what's that show? What was the show with the cigarettes and John Hamm?
Mad Men.
Mad Men. If you're a Mad Men.
Well done, by the way. What was the show with cigarettes and John Hamm?
Hey, that was a good.
I knew exactly what the fuck you were talking about.
But those kind of guys, that's a gram of coke a day kind of guy, to function at their job. So 25 grams of, or is it grams that I'm thinking, or ounces, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? I act like I know what I'm talking about, but the amount that Rekieta had would be like a regular highballing businessman's month's worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, this would be the kind of thing where Rekieta's like, I need to be charged for the entire month.
He's buying his coke at Costco.
So I'm buying.
I got you.
I'm buying in bulk so I don't have to go visit that guy. Who wants to go visit the coke guy?
Especially if
multiple
he's dipping into his own supply. Like, who? I don't want to be around people who do cocaine semi-frequently, let alone somebody selling it. Talking about somebody paranoid. Like, what was that? So it was you, dude. You just sniffed for the 48th time since I've been here. Relax, bro.
But yeah,
I've seen on the movies. That's what they say cocaine people do.
Allegedly, from what I've heard from experts that I know, the gram thing is like a I can do that in a day, and that's to get me by kind of thing. So Rekieta could have been sitting on all this coke just for his own habit. A lot of people want to say that he was supplying for somebody else, but I don't know. I think a rich YouTuber is just like,
have you seen how much that guy's aged since 2021? I
think it's all his.
I think most of that's coming home.
I think it's all his.
Oh, Pest says they did find scales though. So X down. Could you imagine, Danny?
Yeah, but
as a
I don't-
former lawyer.
Well, I was about to incriminate myself, so go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I was just I'm glad I'm helping out here. The one time me just stepping all over Danny is actually benefiting him for once. Good. I'm glad to be helpful tonight. But cokeheads have scales anyway. Yeah,
well, that's what I was getting at. That's what I was getting at. It's like you don't have to be a cokehead to have a scale at your house.
You just got to get ripped off one too many times. I've seen dudes bring scales into an Outback because they don't understand that an 8-ounce steak is 8 ounces before they cook it. Genius. Fucking idiot. God, with your stupid TikTok, your brain dead TikTok.
That's clever. That's clever.
I guess if you want to look like an idiot for a 20% discount at Outback.
I got 2 ounces missing here.
You got more than that missing, brother. God damn.
No, goodness gracious.
Doorknob.
But anyways, yeah, so I mean, there's all kinds of shit with Rekieta, so we will get to it, or I will get to it tomorrow. But I did want to give Kevin his little chance, since he won't be able to make it tomorrow, to shine on some of the particulars of the Rekieta situation here. You know,
this is sort of Matrix-esque, Danny. Simulation theory is knocking at my door because longtime listeners or those that are in the know may know that Danny and I are working on some more bonus content for you that is aimed at our boy Dark Side Phil. So for Nick Rekieta to pull a Dark Side Phil while we are gearing up for our Dark Side Phil video is just wow.
It is great.
Fucking phenomenal. But there's so many of these weird full circle. Shout out to my dweebs out there in the chat. It's sort of like poetry in that they rhyme. We've got Nick Rekieta now being watched by some of the same lawyers that helped build his empire. If you guys don't remember this guy got famous by watching. Oh, I know it was
Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse, thank you. It was Rittenhouse, and then it was Amber Heard and Johnny Depp sitting there doing live streams with real lawyers. And then once he gets his exclusive deal or whatever, he's like, fuck it, I'm just going to turn into Mr. Leahy. I'm just going to fucking get
He
drunk
literally
and talk about
did.
shit hawks. Yeah.
It's wild. He just gets drunk now on stream. That's it.
Yeah, he
gets drunk and gives base takes.
Yeah. Dude, he went from like being the Ernie Johnson of law trial content. Sorry, NBA hoop heads know what the fuck I'm talking about. He went from that. He went from, okay, let's switch it up a little more easily accessible. He went from being the Bob Costas of law content to being fucking only use me Blade.
Oh.
And that blows my mind because you would think that a former lawyer of all people would know maybe this isn't the shit that I want to get fucked around with, or you'd think he'd at least be smart enough to have somebody else pick up his drugs for him if he's gonna pick up that much.
It was all downhill after that blackface costume he did that one Halloween.
It's all because of the Sonichu medallion, which
that's true too. You'll catch all of that in the Nick Rekieta True Detractor video that will come out tomorrow for all of you early viewers. Okay, but until then, you'll have to just watch the free stuff if you're not a subscriber. I mean, there's plenty of that too. You got this show, you got Tuesday's show, you got all the shows we've ever done on the Shoutout or the live show. Okay, free. Get all your free content. And then if you feel like, oh, these guys are cool, I want to donate to them, you can go do that. Gotcha. Okay. We keep it free.
Dude, just the last 2 Sundays alone will almost get you through an entire 8-hour work shift. So, you know,
that's true.
We're trying.
We've been a little long-winded lately, haven't we?
What? Me? Huh?
Having said that, maybe we should get to the chat and get the hell out of here. How about that?
Ooh, all right. Let's do it. Chat time. You've all been great, by the way. Wonderful tonight.
That's true. Who was first, Kevin?
Eric Clapton song. Pest, as always. Our hopefully now justified Pest. Hey, if you're still here, Pest, let us know if justice was served, while we go through the rest of this chat, and I'll circle back with you at the very end because I'm still scrolling, by the way. Wow, guys, you did some great work tonight. I cannot get to the top of this goddamn chat to save my life, but they said that Pest was justice for Pest right there from Carla. Well, we hope you got justice, but all right, Danny, we're up to the top.
Who else needs justice? Harl's there with the rush. She's been activated. Harl's has been activated. They must have said the right words, and now we have a Russian agent in our chat. Tarar's here to like the stream and bounce. We love that. Advent's here to shout us out and woo, motherfucker. We got only mistakes with the eggs.
Kang also wants justice.
She wants that justice for Pest, and hopefully we got it. Shadow Humor's a nun. Ren, nice to see you. renshouse.com. Go get yourself some merch. Get yourself some art. We love the guy. I'm available to be your guest in 10 episodes. Episode 69. Sleek volunteers himself as sacrifice. So we'll see about that. McDonald's is for losers. Fat, dead losers, apparently. Super die me. Okay, moving on.
I was trying to find one that was not too bad.
Bite-sized Vikes. The Bushes had Reagan shot and Grimace killed the supersize me guy. This might be worse than anything the rest of them said.
We missed that one. Damn it, John. Well, we appreciate you.
Hi, guys. No, it's the Try Guys. But guess what? We didn't get to that story. I'm going to have to change the title or something because we didn't even get to the Try Guys. Guess what? Try Guys, exclusive platform. They suck. Continue. V-Dub, nice to see you tonight. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you.
Without a doubt. Now we're getting through some of the usual suspects. Man, you guys hit us with a big old chat tonight. We appreciate you. There's Shoppy.
Shoppy, nice to see you, Shoppy. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you.
Keeping an eye on the things that we say, making sure
I can't get away with anything.
Never get away with anything. Yeah. I think we saw the Bag Man was in there at one point too. I can't find it, but shouts out.
Victor Burns. Who is that? Yeah, I've never heard of anybody with the last name Burns besides Mr. Burns.
Smithers.
You know, Mr. Burns and Victor Burns. Victor Burns. I donated $10. I think everyone else should too. Shouts out to Shadow Humor. You know, follow that lead if you feel like it. $10 to the dome. We love it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Shadow.
I got to pay my rent somehow, guys. I'm not going to work for it. So we appreciate you, Carla and Shadow Humor.
Can we get one of those at the bottom?
Buy me a couple of McChickens this week.
Does StreamYard do that? The donation goal bar.
Oh, I can do it. We can make
them
happen.
Feel guilty, I think.
Yeah. I
could
get it.
$20 when my rent is like $2,000. Come on, guys.
Yeah, dude, we'll go hardcore, man. I'll let them know, hey, you can Venmo me at Bite Size Sports if you want to donate to my sports stuff. Let's see. What?
How is Frogan paying less rent in LA than I am?
That's a good point.
How is her rent cheaper than what I got to pay every month?
Well, we are now in the Silicon cornfield, Danny. You didn't know that?
You can suck. Yeah, it's because all the corn's made out of silicon.
There's silicon in your testicles.
Do we got anybody else to shout out there in the chat? I know we got most of them.
I think we got them all. Pest, what was your justice for? We don't know. We were told you were being silenced by, I believe it was Nazis, but I don't know.
Well,
Nazis kind of a...
We thwarted the Nazis.
Yeah. Yes, just like Indiana Jones.
All right, folks. Well, if you want to catch this, again, me and Kevin will actually be in my room, this one right here, together next to each other on Tuesday to talk to you some more about some more shit. Maybe I'll cuss at Frogan more. Maybe I'll talk about how the Try Guys suck. Maybe Kevin will tell me about some sports thing.
Dude, maybe there will be only one Try Guy left.
I hope.
Who knows?
Maybe the final two will actually fight for supremacy of who actually gets to take over the channel.
Oh, yes, there we go. They're doing like a Highlander. I like that. Us Kevins are into that kind of thing.
The one guy is like 6 foot something, fucking 300 pounds, and the other guy's like me.
Oh, see that you just got to dirty up the fight, Danny. You can't let him use his reach against you. You got to be ready to parry. You're be willing to eat one,
work the
send two.
knees.
All right, I got you. Me and a couple of guys from Carnage Media. We'll talk you through it. We got you.
Okay, fair enough. So if you want to catch Kevin and his buddies coaching me through a fight with the Try Guys next episode, make sure you're here. Otherwise, you can catch the Nick Rakita early tomorrow or on Wednesday for everyone on YouTube. Otherwise, we will be here for you on Tuesday and here for you on Friday for a TCAP bingo. So you got a supercharged Clout Route week. Kevin, anything you want to shout out before we go?
Who's it going to be? Who will episode 2 of TCAP bingo be? Will it be someone from Hanson vs. Predator? Will it be another classic TCAP? I don't know. We'll find out. But in the meantime, of course, follow me on Twitter at KevNevic_, because I'm about to say a bunch of things to you. You're not going to remember any of them. So the best way is right there at KevNevic_ on Twitter. That's where I post all of the things all of the time. But shout out to my homies over at Bite Size Sports, bitesizesports.com. We've got some new videos and streams coming out for you. My homie James, the Third Egg, over on Dweeb every Wednesday. We go live at 9 p.m. We also have a show Mondays at 6. Danny's been on that show. Go check it out. We've talked Fallout before. So if you're into being a nerd, if you sat through this and thought, man, I love all those stupid movie reference jokes these two make all night, you're really going to like that show. So go check us out over on our YouTube channel. That's Dweeb with 2 D's at the start. The first D is silent. Don't worry about it. You can also find me on Carnage Media's channel, live streaming every Wednesday at 7:30, and also doing their pay-per-view. We are back last Saturday. Pro boxing, but last Saturday was fucking yesterday. 24 hours ago, I was doing a play-by-play for the pay-per-view. We've got headset mics now. I've got this industrial mute button. We have a hard cam. You guys, we got 3 all kinds of shit going on.
I don't want to
Carnage
say
Media is really kicking ass.
I don't want to like criticize your competitors because that's probably bad for your brand, so I won't. But the what do they call it that has like the spread of all the fights with all their pictures on it, the promo image. You've got quite the characters on that promo image, exactly the kind of people straight out of Ohio I would expect.
Yeah, dude, we got some real warriors, dude, some real badasses coming out, and we talk about those fights every Wednesday.
Dude.
Saturday nights we got the pay-per-views. I'll be learning a lot more, but yeah, it's a ton of fun. Bite Size Sports just sponsored. We got two fighters now sponsored on our team. Gates, the Sniper Cook, an upcoming MMA boxer, and Sydney Leith. These two they won co-rising star in Ohio. Sydney's about to, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to stop on that one because I don't know if it's been announced yet. But anyway, really big, cool news coming in the sports world for me too, guys. I'm afraid of Akron, Ohio as well, Sleek. Don't worry about it. And the Lima Warriors football team. I also do play-by-play for them. Shouts out to Black Swamp Productions, our wonderful production company doing all of that stuff. Lonely Legend going to be coming out soon. Still in the film festival circuit. I think I'm done, dude. I think I'm done. Oh, no. Cosmic Jive. Holy shit. Cosmic Jive.
It's in the chat.
It's in the chat. We open every show with it. Last night, I was riding high off of a successful pay-per-view, the first one in a couple of months. So I sat down, poured me a couple of drinks, and had a nice date with our boy Kaz. 4 new tracks in the oven.
Whoa.
And the remastered and fixed version of Revolutions will be out on June the 6th. So I can't wait for you guys to not only listen to most of those songs the way they were intended to be heard, but I get the opportunity to play with some of the masterings a bit, maybe use some different stuff there. So that's it. I'm done. I honestly, Danny, I just want to make sure we hit the 2:30 mark at this point. So I figured, fuck it. If you're here 2.5 hours in and still listening to us rattle off basically what's been just an advertisement for the last 4 minutes, you're fucking awesome. Okay. We appreciate you so goddamn much. And I can't say thank you enough. So I will just hit the mute button so I can't talk anymore and Danny can send us home.
Yeah, Kevin, shut up, dude. Okay, we're trying to get out of here now. I'm kidding. Go check out all of Kevin's shit. I'm just Danny here at the Clout Route, so you can check me there as per usual. And we will see you on the flip side, folks. Appreciate you. Peace. Shouts out to Tarar right at the end, just stopping by randomly. Well, guess what? You're the last comment. Appreciate you. Oh, never mind. Only mistakes.
Whoops. Sorry.
Deuces. Bye.